All right, I'll start the stream in. Oh, what's our catchphrase again?
Let's all go.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'll do that.
3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Into the Multiverse. Into the Multiverse is a series of D&D campaigns, all set in the world of Gostar. And each campaign and each story in this that we run is set in an alternate timeline of reality. And this one follows the story of the Beta Questers. And so I'll do a quick summary, roughly, of what's happened so far. And then I'll get everyone to introduce themselves. And, I'll do it the other way around. I'll get everyone to introduce themselves, tell me what you remember, and then I'll do a broad stroke summary of what's happened so far. And we'll get into the game then. So, starting with yourself, Patema.
Hi, I'm Patema. I'm the Watcher of the Watchers. I play Patema in the Beta Questers, and I have a tentacle for an arm, and I used to be an acolyte of the Dreamer, and whatever. I'm gonna drink some beer. Bye.
And how does that make you feel?
Tired and anxious.
Well, thank you very much, Patema.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I guess we'll move on then to David. Oh, now it's really confusing. You have to introduce yourself.
I'm David, and I'm a big stupid head who relies on bullshit magic to do everything.
Zing!
Wow.
Amazing.
Yep, that's me.
Thank you very much, David. And then finally, we hop over to yourself, Rose, playing Mira.
Hi, I am actually Rose. I am playing Mira, the hobgoblin blade singing wizard. And something else. Who knows?
Something else. Ooh, spooky.
I know.
You always know, that's fine.
There we go.
But Tama doesn't, so one person doesn't.
Oh, Patema doesn't?
I don't know what.
And do you know out there, viewers of the Abyss?
Viewers of the Abyss.
Also, hello, my name is Gabriel Galway. I'm the DM or the Dungeon Master, and I write the story and build the world that these players move through. I throw obstacles and shit and trauma at them, and they try to deal with it as best they can. So far, in the story, we have had the Beta Questers go to Star Platinum, the richest merchant city in all of Gostar, the world that they're currently in. They went to a masquerade. They stole a wishing coin. If there are 3 in the world, if you collect all 3, you can make a wish. But wishes may vary. They're never guaranteed in exactly what you want. Currently now, the Beta Questers have all 3 of these wishing coins. They also found a giant time stone that had crashed down in a meteor. They retrieved it. They stopped Lucy's robot getting it. They turned the robot into a tiny bubble, action figure in a bubble. And went back to the Chronergy Tower, which belonged to Brian the Turtle. Then working with the albino Rakshasa and the blue dragonborn lady, two other members of the Chronergy, they managed to seemingly use this crystal to undo the terraforming that Lucy, the big evil fire queen lady, big red dragon, 100-foot tall gold lady. It sounds confusing for anyone who doesn't know anything here. But anyway, they used this crystal to undo the terraforming that she did on Gostar, to undo that one point in time, just like a very precise operation, just like to remove that tiny little segment from time. And they hope now that Gostar is fixed. It's no longer on fire. It no longer has these huge crevices dividing it all up. And that's where we left off. You were attacked by a demon known as Gratz, I think, and his shadows. He was impersonating Lucy at the time, but you managed to defeat him. He escaped and was heavily wounded. David, you managed to capture 2 of his souls. What was that? Graz. Yeah.
Graz.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, sorry.
Graz. Kind of grazie. Graz. And so now you're back here in the tower. Amy, who had used her shape change, turned into Titus and still remains as Titus. Like, her body is kind of being taken over by him temporarily until she figures out how to get back out of it. It was the first time her using the shape change spell. And you're also here with old Gabriel, who's had his face bashed in multiple times at this stage. Yeah, it's up to you now what you want to do, where you want to go. The world is yours, literally.
Old Gabriel and dirty Gabriel.
Old Gabriel and dirty Gabriel walk into a bar.
So, what was the Chronergy blue lady called again?
Sora.
Sora.
Sora. And
Sora.
The other guy is called Bon.
Like the color?
Like the color in Irish, yeah.
Sora, Bon, is it done?
You see, there's a bit of a concerning and unsure look on Sora's face, and she's kind of looking around, like tapping her thighs, like, I think so, yes, but we've done everything correct. We've never done this before, so we have no idea if it worked or not, but the job, the operation is complete, yes.
I point to the sky, and I say, to the Watcher's Tower!
Okay! So you're casting
Can
teleport.
I just look in the direction that David's pointing and then just kind of do some calculations in my head to try to figure out, is he actually pointing in the right direction?
You know...
Because I don't think we've been outside this tower. I don't think we have any sense of orientation of where this tower is.
Is Patema totally saying this out loud as well?
I don't think so. I think Patema's just looking up at the sky and you just see the audience looking back at you.
It's not disturbing.
Oh, this is trippy.
Alright, let me get the Watcher Tower.
Do we have a quick way of getting to the tower from here?
I assume you're casting teleport, are you?
As soon as we exit well, we're currently in Brian's tower now, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So
you can cast teleport spells inside here.
Cool.
Alright.
Yeah, I will teleport us to the Watcher's Tower.
Oh,
which I
Watcher's
don't know
Tower.
what Patema does.
Alright, so let's get rid of these.
Such a change in luminosity of the room.
Yeah.
I presume my left eye is fine, but my right eye will probably take a moment to adjust.
Oh wait, you're not here.
Oh wait, we're not taking Gizmo.
Yeah. There we go.
She's not here because I didn't take her, or she's just not here.
Yeah. Okay. Let me.
Yeah, because Gizmo's in Brian's tower.
Yeah. So. Very close.
There is actually already like a teleportation circle to other Watcher's Towers within here, right?
There is, yeah. Each one of these 5 circles around you teleport to other Watcher's Towers in Gostar.
Yeah.
There's also other teleportation circles that lead you to other places around Gostar here. But yeah, but you
it's not just linked to the other Rimgroffs.
No. Rimgroff?
She keeps saying Rimgroff whenever we mention a tower. Like,
I call all the Watcher Towers Rimgroff.
Rimgroff is the town that Rail is from.
oh, so it's nothing to do.
It's the tower. It's the tower in Jotunheim.
It's a kingdom in Jotunheim.
Oh, it's an entire kingdom.
Yeah, where Rail used to serve.
Well, Gabriel told me it was a tower.
Oh,
I believe that.
I
do believe it.
That is where a lot of people from the Vale have gone to for protection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the.
And
that's
it is
where
like
the
a
dusty,
It's
dusty librarian is there.
It's kind of like, you know, the tower from Lord of the Rings where they all retreat to. It's the big white tower built in
One of the
mountain.
books is literally called The Two Towers.
Yeah, that one.
I don't think I've seen that film. I think I only saw the first one.
What? I didn't know that.
Got me ages before I watched it. Anyway, you teleport to the Watcher's Tower. It is still running, still that kind of beautiful white opal all around, looking as lively as ever. Nothing seems to be damaged.
Way too bright.
Seems to be, yeah, nothing seems to be out of place. But yeah, the rune stones, the kind of all the teleportation circles in this place do like radiate this really powerful magical energy that is almost blinding.
Yeah, I guess I grant Mira access to the base levels of the tower,
Thank you.
but not the magic rooms.
Oh.
Because she eats magic now.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm not gonna eat your rooms.
No, but the
Or
thing
I can let her in there. I've been in there to the
I
armory.
already took away your access after you did something stupid last time.
Right.
Yeah, this is useful. Throw it out the window.
Okay, I can still go into the library though, right?
I think they were connected. I'm gonna say no because you've no respect for both. You'd run out of toilet paper.
You have no
and take
business
an
in the
ancient
library.
tome.
But which rooms of you that are useful am I able to go in? Can you just
The bathroom.
revoke? Can you just make access willy nilly?
I don't
What
know
happens
if
if
I
I
can
try? What happens if I try go into a room you haven't given me access to?
It'll
Well, it's
essentially
almost like it's-
just open back up into the same room that you just walked into.
The bathroom's open. The bedrooms are open. I think there's not a topiary. What do you call it? There's like there's like the cool like cosmic thing upstairs.
Yeah, you've got the ground floor, which is like the lounge. You've got.
Isn't there
bedrooms.
a sexy bath?
There's at the
that's
very,
what
very top of the tower. Yeah, that's where Even was for a very long time, watching back over the history.
Oh
of Gostar.
yeah. I'm gonna go up to the sexy bath.
Yeah.
So you would be able to get as high as you can till you get to the gardens. After that, it's the magic library room. So you were saying like below the magic item room, everything.
So I can't even go past them.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think so, unless David wants you to.
That's okay. I'll just be stinky. I'll go to the
There's other bathrooms.
I'll
She
go
went the
to
sexy path, David.
Yeah, I saw Rael and Shahil in PB Rebellion, and it looked pretty cool.
You would have gotten as far as the gardens.
Nice.
No, I'm not gonna go there. I'll go to the living quarters area. You know where the kitchen and the couches and stuff
Oh,
are.
okay, yeah, sure. So we got.
I'll go down there.
Alright.
Because David won't let me do anything useful, so he can
not
go.
that.
He can go figure out how to save the world. I'll chill out.
I
and
just came here to see if it was still on fire outside. I just want to look out the window. I want to see if because this place was on fire and the forests were on fire and things were burning and there were demons everywhere.
Yeah.
I want to see if that's still the case.
You look out the window, and it is beautiful, lush green forests all around. All of these old, ancient trees that circle this tower are all intact. They were once destroyed. They're all now.
I do that kind of like victory shout thing where like you progressively get lower to the point where you're doing like a squat, and you know like proper like really deep like yeah.
Fall on your knees. The whole tower shakes and trembles just from your own emotions. Kind of like Peter Pan being able to control Neverland, like the tower.
I'm just gonna mutter weeb under my breath.
Didn't work.
Could have. Fuck.
Oh.
Oh no.
David?
Oh, I'm back. I can hear again.
He passed out.
You just screamed so loud you deafened yourself.
Okay, can I search for like a phone or something?
A phone?
Yeah, I want to call the mother though.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, it would be handy if I got my character sheet.
Who needs
Oh, but I did roll a 16, but I don't think I had any sorry, it's under attack of crits.
Grant, there's no phones in this world. The only thing that you would find are about 5 or 6 sending stones they're actually the old phones that you used to have in your ear. in
David's
in
little.
the cyberpunk world.
Okay.
David repurposed them, and they're just kind of lying around here in the tower, just on this desk.
I still have mine in my ear. Ugh, I still have my human ears as well, don't I? Ugh.
No,
You
you
don't.
only
No,
have
they
one
turned
ear.
into bunny ears, so now you just have one in top.
Ew.
Can I pick up one of the sending stones and just like hold it up to the hold it up close to my face to go hello?
David, you hear hello?
David,
Now
how do you contact the mother doe from here?
How do you probably with something like it's normally Amy that does this, and Amy is currently, and I just give like a kind of scathing, like squinty look at Titus.
Hello. He kind of just reclines back onto the sofa, throws up his dirty, muddy feet on top of the table, and he's leaving like a stain in this immaculate sofa at the moment. There's just like this grimy stain on it.
I will clean that later. Boom. Where is it?
Can I run over to the chair beside old Gabriel?
Oh.
In defiance, put my dirty feet up on the table.
You see Titus kind of look across to you, and he kind of like shuffles into the sofa, like disheveling it more, and like throws a cushion onto the floor.
Oh look, twins.
Mira just sits on like the edge of the sofa, just very
Gabriel's asleep. He's just dozed off completely. Just...
Do you want to talk to the mother though? Do you, Patema?
Yeah.
I can take us there. Maybe after we get a bite to eat.
Oh, what are you cooking?
I'll check this here kitchenette and see what we got.
There's a few kind of drawers. Every time you open them, they go to like different kind of pocket dimensions. Like one is just like it sends this blast of cold air into your face, and your eyebrows are slightly frosted over when you open it. And goes again. There's another one that's like really hot, like really intense, and there's like all these things floating around inside the door. Close that one. Another one's just really dry, like it dries up your lips, makes them all chapped. And there's another place that's just salt, and there's all these things sitting in salt.
Oh, cool. Are there any... This is probably going to seem stupid, but I'm going to open one of the drawers that has a pocket dimension, and I'm just going to shout into it, eggs!
And like 4 or 5 eggs just fly into you, like towards you. You manage to catch them with your reaction speed, but they just soar towards you.
Cool. Oh, excellent. That's good. This is a really good kitchen. I'm going to make French toast. Does anyone want French toast?
Why didn't you just shout French toast into it?
I'll kind of pause for a moment and purse my lips. And then I'll like turn back around kind of hesitantly and I'll shout into it, French toast!
A few things of French toast fly out towards you, still hot.
I'll look at the table with like a delighted look on my face. Holy shit! Okay, and I'll grab some plates and I'll shout ketchup into it and I'll get ketchup and I'll get knives and forks and sit down.
French toast, who are you?
What?
David likes savory French toast.
I do, it's true. Which is funny because I have a massive sweet tooth, I guess. But yeah, okay. So just gonna eat. Does anyone eat coffee? I'll just make the coffee fresh. I'm not gonna shout coffee.
I don't know how long it's been stewing in there for.
Yeah,
a bunch of coffee, loads of French toast just piled up, ketchup, syrups, some bacon. Everything's laid out nicely on the table.
Can I offer Mira a martini? Like just from the glass, from the floating glass in my hand.
A martini glass with no stem. Just floats.
Oh wow.
be careful. She might eat it.
Martini's meant to be consumed, but
I meant the glass, but okay.
oh, I have no
Yeah,
glass.
You might eat. Yeah, but it's magic. It's magic. Look! I'll show you, and I'll kind of like usher her to like drink up.
Okay.
you taking a drink?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'll get you to make a con save for me.
Oh fuck. Immediately drunk. That's a 14.
14, you're fine. You're No effects.
Okay, and then I'll show Mira as the martini glass just refills itself.
Just.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
But don't eat the glass.
Because you
No,
might end up
I don't
pissing
need the
martinis for the rest of your days.
And the stage as well, Titus is just digging in with his hands, like just taking them by like 3 slices at a time, stuffing them in his face, like biting them. Just he's like, oh, so good, oh my god.
Right?
Is
And I'm
there
gonna
a
just
reason
eat
why
there
we
with
have
Lugapan as well. Lugapan will probably just like croon his neck in between the slices. Like, you know, like dig in deep and like pull them out from the middle where they're the hottest. And just start like, nom, nom, nom. Oh, I love him so much. God, that makes me happy.
He's got his nice little armor all kind of set on his body now with the little straps and things, and he's covered in this lovely milky white, these milky white plates of armor, and he's got a little helmet as well that he's taken off for the time being. He's put down to the side. I imagine he's got like little clawed hands. Yeah, he's can move them like he's smart enough. Like he's.
Oh, he is. He's very smart.
Mira, do you need to eat?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the French toast is fine. Yeah.
You don't need like magic French toast.
Oh. I mean, isn't this kind of magic French toast though?
It is kind of magic French toast.
Oh,
I
No,
This
I
is
don't. I
magic
don't need
French
to eat
toast.
anything like. Is this about the pebbles? I'm sorry.
yeah. This is about the pebbles.
I just wanted to try. I just wanted to see what happens. I don't need
Oh.
to eat pebbles.
Do you have any more pebbles?
I think I ate them all.
Why did you think that was something that you would want to try?
I don't know. It just we were in a magic shop. There's a lot of stuff around, and I just wanted to have a nibble. I don't know.
So after the first
It was
pebble,
pretty
when you found out what it was like, why did you keep eating them?
Because it was pretty nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Note to
Good
self:
texture, but
try a magic pebble.
Breaks teeth.
I mean, if you have any other things that you don't want to dispose of, I could try it.
And I'll go, oh shit, and I'll like immediately like pull out the chair, you know that thing where you like screech it backwards, and, go, and I'll like run upstairs. I'm gonna run upstairs to see if Krampus fucked with anything upstairs.
Oh, you head upstairs.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll just sit at the table and eat some French toast then.
Alright.
I'm not gonna put ketchup on it though.
Oh, fuck, it's so good as it is. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I haven't eaten a proper meal in so long.
Fatima, do you know why we have a Failord with us here?
Oh right, okay, yeah. So so you know who Titus is, I guess. But
I've heard, yeah.
Titus made a deal with Amy that he would fuck off.
Okay.
But he also fucked over Amy and left a little bit of himself there as part of the deal. And now he's doing the very Titus thing of just taking over her body.
And we just have one of the Failords. Okay, that's fine.
She let me in. It wasn't like I wanted to be here, but now there's French toast. So
So Titus is now in Amy's body, and Amy, I suppose, is in Yuki's body. I think. I'm not sure how that works.
Who the fuck is Yuki? Out of
Yuki is
character.
the Japanese girl, the daughter of the guy
Vampire.
who rib cage in.
Oh yeah.
The whole
he
reason
wasn't
that Titus isn't dead because I gave her a blood transfusion.
And Titus's essence went into her body. He took her
Yeah.
over, and now there's Titus again.
Huh.
All
Right.
the Failords are notoriously good at staying alive and coming back.
And there are no other Failords lurking any of you, right?
I'm
she's
just gonna kind of
basically
I'm gonna check my hand, just out of just like fear.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh no. There's nothing to investigate though. I only got a 3.
You see like a little speck on your hand. You start to wipe it away, and it's not kind of coming off. It's a little bit of dirt and just blood smears and everything. You keep wiping your hand, washing your hands, and there's just so much dirt in your hands. It's hard to tell. It does make you a bit
Hands.
Hands. Sorry. Yes. Apologies. David, as you do kind of make your way upstairs, you kind of make your way past the bedrooms, which you do as you do kind of take note. There's a small little, like, slip of paper stuck to one of the walls. It's a letter from Adam. And I will get the things here.
Yeah, where the fuck did we leave him?
He was
We left him in
tower.
limbo. Oh, he was in the tower. All right. Oh, he was making his barrel.
Oh, yeah.
So the others are downstairs, but you yourself make your way here. Just as you were coming along, there's just a note on the wall here, left by Adam, and it's just explaining how he feels like the people who are leaving the Vale need protection. Like there's not enough heroes or something like that to help him out. You're off doing your thing, so he's going to try to protect these people. And he's gone to Rimgroff with them. He went to lead them all there in case there was any attacks with demons or anything along the way.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Continue up.
I'll-
Oh yeah.
I'll cast sending to Adam.
What are you
I'll
gonna
say, hey, I know you can't respond to this. Oh wait, we have communicators. That's at least. Anyway. Hope you got to Rimgroff okay. And then yeah.
All right. So sending's not transmutation, is it? No.
No, it's evocation, I think.
Nice. Okay. So there's a bit of a pause, and you hear back. Took you long enough to send me a message. Everything's fine though. Everyone's safe. Fires are gone. Yeah. See you soon. I suppose. Cuts off.
Wow.
I can't respond, but fine.
All right.
I'll smile to myself and then go back to the task at hand.
All right. Cool. So you continue up then, going into another layer here. We're gonna go to you go past the gardens. You continue then into the medical room with all the items and everything else. Like, and there is like it looks like there's been a battle here. You can see the long table with all the items that still need to be like sorted and like categorized into different shelves that are all kind of like organized for in regards of different things, like good things for battle or combat. There's other ones for stealth missions, all this kind of stuff. He's this whole table belonged to Xavion, and he collects magical items, he categorizes them and stores them here, and then any particularly dangerous ones he'll store in another room, like which can only be accessed by watchers.
Yeah, that
So-
was the vault room, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What
yeah,
about
exactly.
the Watcher of the Watchers? Surely they could get into that room.
If only it was an official title. So you can see there's been a bit of a scrap here. A few things have been knocked off the table. However, like this tower does repair itself, so there's no scratches or anything on the floors, but there is like a few things knocked off of shelves and stuff like that, and there's a few things tossed around. There's a couple of blood splatters here and there. And there is... Give me an investigation check to see what else you find.
See if he notices that there's a label for a puzzle cube, but the puzzle cube isn't there.
I got a natural 20, and
Wow.
it's... You said investigation, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, 27 then.
Wow. So looking around, you get the faint, even though it's been quite some time, you get the faintest smell of like brimstone. And there's something else as well in the air. There is just these particles of like a very fine white dust, and a little bits of a blue kind of powdered crystal. And putting it together as well, you recognize that these are the materials that are used for
Controlling and
controlling
making those
people,
rooms.
adding the control tattoos onto someone. So, and the splatters of blood, you can definitely tell are from just like also these needles being repeatedly put into what's his name, skin, Timberfist's skin and tattooing him. And that's what most of this struggle is about.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll get distracted just cleaning things up and putting them back on tables, and then putting things in unnecessary places, and then. Oh yeah, this is all I came here for anyway. Okay, well,
I'll give you an inspiration.
He doesn't even need to try to roleplay, get distracted.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 hours later, you come down and you join the others.
Fuck.
Everyone else is kind of finished up with breakfast. What were you all doing down here?
Did Krampus destroy your magic stuff, David?
No, I made a bit of a mess, but it's okay. I cleaned it up a little bit, and then I stopped cleaning, and then I started, leaving, and then I cleaned for another while. And then I moved some things around, and then I didn't realize why I moved them around, so I moved them back again. Anyway, yeah, how was... What did I miss? What did I miss?
I'm just catching Mira up on why Titus is here.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually a pretty convoluted story.
Yeah, I'm not even entirely sure why he's here either. I don't know why I'm so calm about it. Maybe just a lot's been happening recently.
Don't worry. I'm still Amy. I'm still just as capable.
Is he drunk?
Yeah, is he drunk?
He could be.
Your martini glass is gone, and he just is like slurping it on the side.
Oh god.
I'm totally ready. There you go. Watch it. He kind of salutes you, and then just his head collapses onto the countertop. He starts dozing off as well.
Oh, okay. So,
Okay. So David, you can bring us to the Mother Doe then?
I can indeed. I can't remember what I took from the Mother Doe's grove, but I think it was a piece of wood or something like that.
Check Amy's pockets. Did she have anything?
Oh, maybe I'll start rifling through Amy's pockets while
Yeah, he's absolutely gone at this stage, and you start looking around his pockets, and you find a bunch of different bits and bobs, but you'd find the little diamond that was given to Amy. You can also see the handle for Mjolnir is up the sleeve around like Titus's wrist, like a bracelet, which is this kind of magical wood, magical purple wood.
Oh, that's cool.
And what else would be there? Yeah.
I'll stop then when I realise how uncomfortable I am at this when I recognise it as Amy's stuff, and I'll just be like, no. Yeah, I'll just take us there, and I'll start drawing the runes up and get us there.
Perfect.
ASAP.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything belonging to the
Oh, wait.
The only thing
Does
she
anybody need anything before we go? Has everyone gone to the bathroom? Because there's no bathrooms in the grove.
It's a forest, you can piss anywhere.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, and I'll point at Potato and say, we need to go get your Guandao and my sword later. We'll do that later. We're probably not going to fight anyone with the Mother Doe. We're hardly going to fight the Mother Doe. And then when I say it, I do look a little bit nervous.
Who's gonna do that?
It's like a bad karma thing. It's like you say it out loud and it's more likely to happen.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, Mira, are you ready to meet more mythical entities of Gostar?
Oh yeah, I'm stoked.
I'm going to take Sleeping Titus with us too, because I'm not going to leave him in the tower on his own. Just no way.
Where are we going? Who are you?
Come on, baby boy.
Just kind of slaps your cheek. Alright, okay. And with that, all 5 of you gather up. 6 if you include Lugaban. And you head to the Mother Doe's glade.
Corgi butts.
Amy's not there. Get the hell out of here. There we go. Alright, so let me get the. I probably have a thingy here for the PB Rebellion actually. Parties. And that's the beta questers. There we go.
Okay.
That'll do. Oh, I need to get Titus as well and get rid of Amy again. Okay.
Back again.
Titus.
Is that a phase spider?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, great.
Hello, I'm here. There we go. And Gabriel. I'm also I'm very small. Oops. Age has shrunk me. All right.
Poor man.
So you appear now in the.
Did David just teleport us? Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you appear now in the glade of the Mother Doe, where all 4 seasons happen at the exact same time. It's this beautiful sanctuary, and you can see unicorns prancing off in the distance along the tree, like behind the trees. Other deer and like doe.
Is
and
Steven there?
Excuse me. Oh, the unicorn.
Steven.
Give me a perception check. See if you can see the unicorn with a big scar down its chest.
Shit.
And dead eyes.
I got a 17.
17. You see like a small little herd of unicorn off to the side, and you do see one unicorn just stare at you with these glazed over eyes, gives like this mindless nod, and gallops off with the rest of them.
Right.
And here now you get this beautiful feeling of just peace and tranquility. Everything is so calm and moves so slowly here. And there's no longer
We should stay here.
He's currently sitting cross-legged, chatting with a bunch of the animals, like listening to the stories that they have to tell. Currently, none of you can understand what the animals are saying, but regardless, she talks to them as if, you know, they're just any other people telling their stories, and she's there chuckling and laughing like a Disney princess. Eventually turns her attention to you and stands up, dusts herself off. Hello, children, how are you doing?
Hi, Amy's mom.
She just kind of gives a little chuckle.
Amy's
And
mom?
her eyes are bright and silver, and she looks as gorgeous as ever. She doesn't look. There's not like a single hair out of place. She's well put together. Very different to how Amy would have seen her, but you wouldn't have known the difference.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't have. Yeah.
But there is a beautiful tranquility here. There's no more glowing red fire in the distance around here. All the forest itself seems to have completely fixed itself. She walks over and she takes Titus by the cheeks and she just says like, I knew you could do it. I knew you could. I'm so proud of you. She kisses Titus's forehead and pops him to the
What?
side.
What?
No problem. That's what I do. And,
I gotta write this down. 1 second.
And you watch as Titus's hair then turns from like that grimy dark black to like slowly starts turning from the roots to like ginger curls, and he starts to just just change shape back into Amy again.
Yay!
I guess that explains it.
And Amy just kind of like completely tuckered out from being Titus for so long and also being incredibly drunk and not being able to control the amount of drink and alcohol that's in her body compared to the amount that Titus is just drunk. She just like completely falls asleep in the Mother Doe's lap, and she kind of takes her down and sits down with her and just kind of strokes her hair while she looks up and talks to the rest of you. She says, well, you must be busy, a lot of things to do now. I'm so proud of all of you. Thank you for saving me and my children.
Yeah, we did
fires.
that. Mother Doe.
Yeah.
You're if I'm remembering correctly, you're a part of Artemis, right?
Yes.
So do you know where the other gods are?
I do. I know that
Okay.
one of my better halves, Morgana, not Morgana, is sorry, again,
Morgan?
Morgan.
has been running rampant all around Gostar, taking up souls, enjoying herself like a child in a candy shop. But I think she should be calming down now. But I was worried about her quite some time, she was beginning to swell and turn into something much nastier than the very balanced, grounded character that she used to be. Another one of my parts. Where's that? Sorry, get my list of names up here. There's so many names I can't keep track of them all. I know that Maljara is looking after and protecting the toxic jungle. Has been managed to keep it safe this whole time. Keep it hidden, keep it away from the demons. And then
Undasker.
Undasker has been also defending the small forts of Jotunheim, keeping the remaining living families alive so that their history can continue. I've been here trying to keep as much of the wildlife of the Vale safe, managing to call them all to this forest for the time being so that I can protect them and so that we don't lose any of these beautiful creatures when all this comes to pass.
I feel very at peace here. My God.
So are those all aspects of Artemis?
Yes, all together we make up Artemis. I look after life, the Morgan looks after death, and Undaskar and Maljara look at the dawn and the dusk between life and death, those phases. Undaskar looks after the legends that are left behind by a person, the stories that they tell throughout their life leave behind, and Undaskar helps to bring new life from death, which you've seen in fungus, a simple fungus that grows from a dead being. Nothing
Okay.
goes to waste.
And so the other gods that aren't Artemis, do you know where they are?
Very curious. You're wondering why they're not here saving you right now.
No. I can imagine that they didn't want anything to do with this.
They have surprisingly had their hands full. I know that me myself, I've lost a lot of my power as the veil begins to fade. But most of my, I don't know what you would call them, but I suppose my family have been are usually spectators in this world. It is their home, but it's also their, I don't know, for some it's their form of entertainment. They like to see what happens in it, and they don't feel like it is their right anymore to influence it. But there are some who do. I know that Kasuth still tries to influence things from the chaos that he lives in. Thor and Uptal have been battling some of the demons that have been coming into their realms, like Chults or some of the woodlands around Jotunheim.
What about Ramses? What's Ramses been doing? Because he took some eyes off of us. The eyes of the dreamer.
You see for the first time, like, her beautiful face that's always calm just like wrinkles up and goes gnarly, like almost like a feral beast, and like she grows fangs and she just hisses, her eyes go slitted like a snake's, and she just spits on the ground, and she like kind of like darts straight up to you, like her face meeting yours, and this red mist is coming out of her mouth, and she says, "He is a sin." She relaxes.
Yeah, I
back and
definitely
gets
like.
peaceful.
My eyes definitely widen. I probably, you know, fuck it, I fall over.
He's been doing nothing, bringing nothing but insanity to this world.
Yeah, we've noticed.
He is, out of like every one of my family, we came here, we formed Gostar to be safe, to break away from the chaos, to break away from the dreamer, from Zachriel. And he's bringing him back slowly, and I have no power over him. He exists in a space between worlds, a sliver of space and time that was created by Gaia, our leader at the time. We followed her everywhere, and she trapped him there as punishment. She could not bring her heart to remove him.
Oh, so he
So
can't
he said-
actually leave his hut.
Yeah, he was punished to exist in this land of no color and no life. He would never experience the wonderful world that we created. He could only experience it through a foggy window, a foggy lens.
Ugh.
And only if people came to him, he could try to influence it, and slowly he has been corrupting the minds of a few. I know that he did manage to weave his way into the mind of
Zersha?
Saoirse. Thank you. There's so many fucking names. Thank you.
I know. Poor
Uh,
thing.
And
Well, luckily we've had nothing to do with him.
she kind of chuckles to herself and nods with a big happy smile on her face. Mm-hmm.
And there was one god in particular, actually. I was hoping you could give us maybe their number, their address, or something. I was looking for Arcana.
After the reaction from Ramses, I'm gonna like try and gesture at Patema outside review, go like
You see, as you mention the name, a single tear kind of just falls down her cheek, and it then her face turns into that of like concern, and she says, "I'm sorry, my dear. Arcana has not been alive for millennia. She died a long time ago. The book that you keep hidden from the rest of the world," thank you, she turns to David, "is filled with what remains of Arcana. When she died, she bled into those pages, and she gave a new type of structure to magic. She was terrified of what mortals did with the magic that she created. She wanted to create something that defied order. She wanted to make something chaotic, something fun, something creative, but mortals used it to destroy. There was too much power that she gave them, too much access, and so she limited it into these schools. And as each page was destroyed, mortals lost access to those schools, but it still does remain." As she pets Amy's head and kind of removes like some bits of kind of grime from her clothing, like kind of just starts wisping her hand over, like cleaning her down from like Titus's grime. "Some will be able to access again this ability to transform, to change, to transmutate, the ability to heal, to aid others through a lot of meditation, through a lot of perseverance and discipline. I'm sure people will learn new ways of accessing those schools again. For
I'm
now-
sorry, is that what it takes to meditate to get the schools of magic back?
Well, not everyone will be able to anymore, unless those pages could miraculously come back. But those pages were parts of her, of Arcana, of a deity. And once a deity is gone, they can't come back. Unless you had some very powerful source of magic of creation. The wishing coins, for example, may be able to fix that. But I will not influence you in this decision. I already know how difficult it is for you already, and I'm sure whatever decision you choose to do with those coins will be the right one that you could have made. But as for the schools, some people may learn how to get a hold of those again. Some gods may take pity on others and allow them to access us again in the future. We'll see what happens. I know that for now, they've stopped Lucy from completely destroying the world that we currently have. And they allowed us, they gave us enough time, with the loss of transmutation, it gave us enough time to undo the destruction that she did. And keep everyone alive while that fix was being made. And again, thank you. The world is as it should be once more. It's all protected, safe, for now.
Oh, Mother Doe.
'Tis I.
Could you tell me anything about a demon called Gratz?
Gonna take a history check if he knows anything. Yeah. He's an embodiment of lust and sex and all of the more negative aspects of love. He is that of greed, he is that of pain. Some people who pray to him know him as Grey.
Grey? Why do... Wait. Do I know the name Grey from somewhere else?
Give me a religion check.
A religion check. This won't go well. 5 plus... Where is... Or it's alphabetical order. 12. It's a 12.
It's a 12. You do remember the name Grey. Grey is the god of lust, ownership, and dominance. He's the possessive. He's known as the possessive god.
Oh, so he does actually pass as a god, does he?
Yeah. And
nice.
he... There's a small phrase that people will use if you're kind of becoming very possessive or you're becoming quite like toxic in a relationship, and they say that you've got the taste of grey on your lips.
Yeah, I remember you saying that before. Actually, I knew it from somewhere. And then I kind of meekly, like, lift my arm and I show like one of the little cages, and I do have a bit of his soul. I don't know if that means
your
anything.
Eyes widen. And she kind of takes a step back, and kind of shuffles back with Amy.
Oh shit!
And she's like, "You have to be careful with bringing that around. Gods, that is just pure essence from a god, and you have two parts, two measures of this lust, of this grayness. Be careful with using that and letting that out, or even just being close to that. It could influence you in ways that you will have no control over."
Oh, that is worrying and good to know.
I will keep my distance because gods are probably the most easily influenced beings in the world.
Interesting.
Gods can heavily rub off on each other.
So you could rub off on him?
Potentially, or we would just be amalgamated into something that's in between the both of us.
I also take a step back.
From her?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I say with all respect, this is my fault, not yours. Just fuck. Guys, we gotta go back to the tower in a while, okay?
He's gonna dump those.
Wait, we could take that bit of soul and turn it into pages.
Pages?
If
it's a god body. Ooh.
Yeah.
You see, like, her expression goes from like concern to like curiosity to like wonder, and like she's just going through a whole series of different emotions right now where she's like, could work but it's also dangerous, and she's like, then it has this a slight corner of her lip turns up into like a little bit of a grin or a smirk. Kind of not really sure what would happen if you did that.
I have got 2 pieces.
That would be great.
Mother Joe, what about Newt? Do you think Newt would know what to do?
Newt, similarly to Arcana, gave up on this world a long time ago when, after killing his love, Arcana, he questioned everything he did and disappeared from this world. A lot of the time he spends his time in the chaos, trying to add control and order to it, trying to fix the mistakes he did, try to make himself better than what he was. He's gone a little mad and a little aloof, and the only remnants that he had left to this world, with the science that they still use, or what he had brought here to begin with. No new innovations have been made in this world in science in a very long time, but if you could contact him, if you could console him, maybe you could help.
Okay.
And then you see there's like a moment where her eyes light up, and she says, like, he was similar to Arcana. She was that of creativity. He was the mind of creation and innovation. He could potentially fix those pages, build or forge new pages from those soul fragments, possibly, if you could talk to him.
Oh my god, we've got another big mission.
Be some endgame stuff, but
That is maybe we should. And I turn to the others and it's like, what do you guys think about doing that, but maybe leaving it until after Lucy?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, what were you gonna say, Mira?
It's fine, I guess, but well,
but shield though.
but they spell.
I'll put my hand on Mira's shoulder and just like she just misses the magic.
I do.
Oh, that's cute and weird. I'm just gonna give like eyes. Like I'm just gonna look at the two of you and just kind of like look up and down.
Gabriel puts
But
his
I
hand
do
on
understand
your shoulder.
that bringing back the schools of magic might almost also make our mission with Lucy a lot more dangerous.
Yeah, just trust me. I want
Oh.
magic back too. Yeah.
I'm willing to wait, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will absolutely, even if you are not helping me, I will go see Newt eventually.
Okay, cool. I mean, we will go with you.
Just in case you don't.
Of course. Well, unless I die.
Yeah, well, I think we've got to right some wrongs, so that's definitely something that we want to do as well.
Would recommend, if you do try to talk to Newt, to bring someone who's talented in the arts of invention and craft. Someone that could relate to him, that could understand him.
Oh my god, is this a Yeeters crossover?
That's all she's gonna do. You already know a few people.
I mean, I can build bombs.
You can.
One last thing, Mother Doe. I wanted to return a favor, and I'll take a little small burlap sack off my belt that's dripping with magical blood, and hand it to her.
And what?
I'm gonna hand it to Mother Doe.
Wait, what do you have in the bag?
It's got the unicorn heart.
Wait,
You never used it?
The other one that I found.
where did you find that again?
You just have so
I
many.
found it in Brian's
Oh yeah,
tower.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. She kind of looks at it. She takes it out, and her face softens as if she's just been like given a craft, like a mother being given like a craft by like their child, like this like glued together thing. And she's just like, there's nothing but love in her expression as she then kind of reaches out and just caresses your cheek. She says, "You were such a sweet thing." And she says, she turns and kind of whistles, and one of the unicorns makes their way and I don't have a unicorn token, but the unicorn makes her way out from the wood, and she takes your hand and she says, "Do you want to help return this?"
No. I'll leave it. I'll leave it to you. I'm not much for heart surgery, to be honest.
That's perfectly okay. And she takes the heart. It begins to glow like this silver color, and she slowly pushes it into the chest of the unicorn, and the eyes no longer glaze over, and they now sparkle with a similar silver light to the mother does. And it kind of goes back onto its hind legs, and just like, "No! Here I go! Thank you! I feel once again!" And he just gallops off into the distance.
Wow.
I'll give you an inspiration.
Oh, I already have it.
Oh, well. Damn.
I can't remember why I got that one.
I forget that inspiration even exists these days. Just never use it.
If there's anything I can do to help you, let me know.
Thanks, Mama D.
I like this. You can refer to me as Mama D from now
Okay, Mama D.
on. Or DD.
Or what?
I like DD too.
Okay.
DD is
Mama
nice.
D or DD.
Yeah.
DD.
Or DD.
Got it.
Or the big D.
Or
Or double
How
D.
casual.
Oh yeah, Mir's just here like meeting a god.
She does walk over to you, Fatima, and she gives you this marble figurine of a unicorn. And she places it in her hands. And she says,
Wow.
"Hey, if ever you do want what's his name again?"
Steven.
Stephen, thank you, Stephen. To help you along the way, you just need to think of him while you hold this, and he will appear. Thank you.
Okay, can I?
Unicorn now.
Sorry.
We have a unicorn. That's cool.
I guess so. Can I think about Steven?
Yeah, Stephen can appear. I will get a token for Stephen in the future, but for now, oh shit.
Is it not like a zombie horse? Oh wait, he's not a zombie horse anymore.
Stephen! Stephen! James Baxter! He appears and starts to like go up on his hind legs. He's quite small. He's about the size of, like, bigger than a goat, kind of like the same size of like a pony.
So he's like a little horse.
Yeah, he's a
He's
small
like a
horse.
mule.
Yeah, like exactly
A
like a mule.
unicorn
With
mule.
yeah, big horn, but more kind of more lean than a mule. Has a bit of a shaggy.
He's a ponicorn.
And what?
He's a ponicorn.
Ponicorn. Yeah. He kind of reels up. He's still large enough to ride as well if one person wanted to ride him. And he's like, "Hello. How can I be of service today, Fatima?"
Hey, Steven. Sorry for eating your heart. And all
All
that.
is forgiven. You returned it. I feel different, though. Not quite Stephen.
Yeah, I don't know where that other heart came from.
I have memories of
To be honest.
this other unicorn. Went by the name of Prancy. I will be forever known as Stephen Prancy. At your service. And he bows down onto one leg. Kind of like drops one of his legs.
I feel like Potama's just created another problem for us long term. Something bad's gonna happen with Stephen Prancy.
Well, I mean, last time when I tried to help the vampires, we resurrected Titus. So
That's true. And that actually
trying to
ended
do good things, and maybe isn't such a good thing.
I feel like this heart is strong and bold, unlike myself. I have this new found bravery and nobleness inside of me. It feels amazing. I just
Where is
want to
Mother?
help as best as I can.
Oh my god, is it Brian's heart? Thank you, Mother. Do we need anything else here? Do you guys want to go make a wish? Wait, actually,
Wait,
wait.
do we
Let's just go back to the tower. I gotta get rid of this soul. And
Goodbye. All right. So you come back to the tower then?
Is everyone okay with the tower before we go back to Star Platinum?
Hey,
She says that
Cool.
she's just gonna hang on to Amy for now to just mend her and fix her up and let her rest. She's done a lot.
That is fair. Cool. Do we have the 3 coins if Amy's gone?
Yeah, you can take the coin from Amy if you would like.
Okay.
You can see the
If
mother
it's
dog
Amy,
is hand it to you, one of you.
we hand it to Patema. I just want to see what she does with this.
I'm just gonna touch the scar on my stomach from where I ripped it out.
Learning, I think. Watching something grow is amazing. You're not gonna. My hand's extended. Are you gonna take this or no? Okay.
No, you hold on to it.
Okay. And Shazam, and I'll start typing.
Big
Did,
deal.
the one Mira eat? Is it still there?
Yeah.
Okay, she didn't like digest it or something.
Yeah.
Is it still on?
She would have gained that ability after eating, before eating the coin. After eating the coin. After. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
The coin is safe. It's still there, I guess, but
The coin exists. Yay.
All right. So Alakazoo, there you are, back at the house, without
Yes.
Titus.
Oh yeah. Woo.
Woo, bye. Whoa!
And your NPC problem got a little bit smaller
Yeah.
for now.
Just me can't get rid of me. Huh.
You go to sleep, Gabriel.
I'm gonna do some cartwheels on this table. The DM's not been using me in a while, so I just want to.
I'm gonna go put the souls. I'm gonna put one of the what you call it souls, one of Gratz's souls, up in the vault.
All right.
One part of it.
Cool. As you do start to go towards the vault, you just start to hear these whispers, and your brain starts to ache. I'll get you to make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Oh shit balls!
Or else you're gonna become a sexual deviant.
Yep.
how fun.
Yeah, how fun. 23.
You beat it.
Hey, oh.
You manage to shrug off the influence of the soul fragment, and you open up the secret passage within the room. You managed to store it there for now.
I'm storing both of them after that.
Okay,
Fuck
perfect.
that.
You store both of them up on the shelf, and you make your way back out. And one last time, they call to you. Just like you can feel them like pulling at you, trying to bring you back. And I'll get you to make one more Christmas saving throw.
Okie dokie.
You can make this one
Ah,
an
better.
advantage as well.
Advantage? Well, I beat it anyway.
Okay.
It was 25.
Cool. All right. But you managed to
Oh,
just
my
quickly shut
heart
the
is
door
pumping.
and continue downstairs.
Would have been fun to become like a sex demon for a while.
Yeah, you just gain a flaw until it's
cool.
cured.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh god.
They're all sex related.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
god.
Before I go back down, I'm gonna try and get my carpet back. I'm gonna try and get Nimbus.
Oh yeah.
Because I just forgot to take it with me when we went to start Platinum, and then I was like,
so you-
fuck!
After all the trouble we went to getting it back from that hole in the ground.
Right? Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do. Nimbus.
Yay, Nimbus by Cloud! Woo! And
I'll just nudge Mira and be like, "That's his blanket."
Shut up.
Right. makes perfect sense.
Oh, it still totally looks like... It doesn't look like a cloud to Patema, I guess, because it's not actually a cloud. But it looks like a cloud to other people, okay?
Oh yeah, right. I can
Yeah,
see
you
through
got
the
true
illusion.
sight, yeah. So you would see it as the carpet, but David's got like illusions on it and things to make it look like a cloud.
It's a very strange blanket, but
It's nice and fluffy. And it flies, so that's nice.
So that is
Yeah.
nice.
Do we want to do anything in this general area? I'll go find a map and show people what's nearby. Mira, where the hell are you from?
You want me to get your-
what, me?
Yeah. Are you near home here? Is this closer to your home?
I'm from the Hobgoblin Kingdom, originally.
Where's the hobgoblin?
I can
Where's
pull up
the
the...
hobgoblin?
All
There's a
the
Hobgoblin Kingdom? What?
yeah, underground.
Underground?
Yeah,
Holy
it,
shit. Is it in
it's
Olympus?
basically
Well, that does sound more goblin-y than most of the other things you say and do.
I mean, it is a kingdom, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Actual
right.
capital and
Right.
all of that.
So in a
Cool.
Hobgoblin's mind, all kingdoms are underground. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's just this particular one.
It's more of an empire.
So are you like a important figure in the kingdom, or
That's
like
what you
a-
asked.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that's curious. What does that mean? You're a criminal, aren't you?
No, absolutely not. Family
It's
is
okay
highly
if you are.
Yeah. I mean, like, we already.
And we're pretty morally grey ourselves.
Oh no, I know. I figured. No. I would be, I suppose, considered a lady, but
Yeah.
nothing like higher than that. Not royalty, but
Okay. Could you give me the hierarchy? Where does lady fall? So there's king. How many degrees from king are you in terms
help
of
me out here.
Alright, so there is the Emperor, and then there are 4 families below the Emperor, known as the Keepers, or also known as Dan Makar. And
Oh.
they are the keepers of the different factions, like I explained to you before. Like there is the Dar, which are the generals. They're in charge of the armies and the military. There is the Akathan, which is
That's me.
that's you. It's the internal affairs.
Oh.
You've got the Dugok, which are foreign affairs. I think that's no, you're the internal affairs. Yeah. And then there's the Tikan, which are the all about innovation and science.
So
But you are,
technically, only the emperor is above the houses, but like you know, it's
I
not.
mean, I'm the Watcher of the Veil, but
That's not. It still doesn't count as royalty, which is technically just people.
what's your house the thing of? What was that thing?
Oh, internal affairs.
Internal affairs. And why are you here?
Because I don't want to be in the internal affairs.
Do you know what?
That's fair.
That is fair. Yeah.
I like that response. Oh, Gabriel's also nodding away, just like that's totally fair.
We've learned so much about Mira. This is great.
I don't know why we're talking about this, but
Because it's important. We don't know who you are. Except for the fact that you need magic.
I don't know who you are. You're.
All meteors from the sky.
Well, that was the first one. Okay, so I hadn't tried
Hopefully-
that before.
Fingers crossed it's the last.
It was very useful. Thank you very
It
much.
was very useful. It was very useful. But anyway.
Anyway, where are we heading?
We do need to go back to Star Platinum. I need to pick up my sword, and Patema needs to pick up her Guandao, whatever she calls it. I think she gave it a name. She had a snake
Alright.
once too. Don't know what happened to that.
Oh, that's great.
And is there anything else we needed to do there? Are we done in Star Platinum for now, guys?
I mean, I have no reason to go there. I don't know about you people. You seem to have connections everywhere.
I'm definitely going to buy more silver cages. I'm going through these things like they're candy. Fuck me. But that's kind of me. I just need to pick up my bits and maybe start up the shop before we leave. But that's all.
Mm.
But the wish comes before all of this. The shop's not in. I'm just
did
going to
we-
set things.
So,
Hmm?
are we going to use the coins before we get the armies, or are we going to get the armies first and then do the time stoppy thing.
I think
When we
coins
have the
before
armies.
army, but I'm open to whatever you got. Oh fuck!
Because we don't know how long it's going to take us to get the armies. So if we waste
That's-
most of the time doing that, then the coin is kind of, you know.
That is true, but we could just extend the amount of time that we freeze it for. You know, if we were saying a month before, we could say 3 months. We could say a year. We could do the whole.
And-
I don't know if you know the legend of Sleeping Beauty, but we could give ourselves like,
I
you
do.
know. Okay, well, she falls asleep for a long time anyway, so we pretty
Okay.
much do that, but with time.
And you're sure that no one will figure out, like, no allies of Lucy will in that year will figure out how to maybe negate what we've done or anything.
Well, it's like a
that?
wish. I'm like, it's maybe, but regardless, it buys us a lot of time. And I mean, regardless, we probably want to have it done before the year. Oh no, the whole idea was for us to like get there just as the point when time's starting again, wasn't it? Well, not just getting there. We need to get everyone out of the prisons before time starts again.
Did we also have
Anyway.
whatever? Never mind. I'm gonna have some more cookies.
Maryland.
Mm.
I think
All
that's
right.
the cookie brand.
Well, if you think that's for the best, I'm just
No, there's wisdom in what you're saying for sure. Hopefully we can just freeze all of not Amy's, Lucy's allies.
somehow after the last encounter with Lucy, I don't feel that confident anymore. But
Oh, my confidence comes and goes so quickly. One day I feel like I'm going to be able to. A few minutes ago, I thought the Mother Doe was going to knock me off my feet, and she kind of did. She didn't even do anything. I was scared.
I don't know if this is reassuring or concerning. But
Oh, me neither. But don't think about it too much, because then I'll start thinking, "Oh shit." Yeah, let's go get our stuff. Let's get moving. I think I need to move, otherwise I'll get anxious. And I'm gonna just start the process for like slowly bringing us back. And if anybody needs to do anything in the meantime,
I need to go fetch the coin.
Oh, from your belly.
Yeah.
booty
Okay.
coin.
Do you need to go to the bathroom, or are you gonna?
Yeah, I'll just go take a shit.
Yeah, okay. You go take poop, you wash it all up, you come back, and after that, David has already kind of drawn up the runes for going to back to the tower, the magical tower, Brian's tower, so you can go back into Star Platinum. Cool. Is there anything else that you want to do, or you just head straight back into Star Platinum? Is that the plan? So you're doing
Well, like
the
we
coins,
go in
you're
through
doing the coins later.
Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think right after we. Well, yeah.
Okay.
No, fuck it. Like, do we want to do them now?
I don't know. Just asking.
Do
Oh no,
which now?
I'm asking the guys. Should we do this now?
Do which now? Sorry, I went to the bathroom.
The magic coins.
No.
Okay, and that's enough for
Thank
me.
you, Fatima.
Then I'll finish the rune and off we go.
Alrighty then. So here, whoop, and compare there. Oh, I gotta restart this thing. Fuck. You know what? I don't. I'm just gonna go do this, and then I'll just put you all back in.
Oh.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Parties, beta questers, there you go, woohoo, and get rid of Amy, separate everyone, get rid of Amy, and add Gabriel.
Probably be easier just to put our tokens down.
Yeah, probably.
Just considering there's only so few of us.
Yeah, I know. So it's just you four, right? And then there's also this. I forgot. Nah, I don't. I thought I renamed that specific token Hellforger.
Oh.
I didn't. I forgot to. He's here somewhere.
What is he again? He's like a dwarf?
He's a Duergar.
Oh, he's a Durgar. Oh, right.
Yeah, trying to find him now.
They're different than the Sky Dwarves, right?
Yeah, Duergar are kind of like from the Underdark. Yeah. They would probably exist in Olympus in the underground places. In the underground cities. Here he is.
We should have helped Wukong. Fuck. She's still just a statue.
Well, we still could. I mean,
Oh
you
yeah.
know how to unpetrify people.
No, I mean that we should. Well, I do normally, but yeah, I'm not gonna. But that bit's been played.
So, as you make your way back into the shop, he has expanded like so much. He's like filling the like top half of this room. He's hunched over like the forge, and he's just like hammering your Guandao at the moment, just like and it's like just glowing white hot at the moment. He takes it up with his fingertips and just starts blowing it. Just fuck man, you're welcome back to the Hell Forges. All ready for all this shit. Got your shit, got your bits. What do you fucking anything else you want, or are you fucking just gonna take this shit and go?
Are you ready? Are you finished?
Yeah, I'm fucking sorted. It was the fucking Guandao, massive fucking base, and there was something else. Was there something else?
Soul Sword.
So that's the one. He kind of rummages around, and immediately as he calms down, just starts to shrink a little bit, and picks up the Soul Sword, which is now wrapped. With the Soul Sword, you wrapped. I can't actually remember the. What did you want it done? You were mixing it with something else, right? Oh, the Staff of Power. That was it. It had the essence of the Staff of Power inside it. Yeah. So he is like reforged as well, and it's now just in the shape of a katana. He's got a beautiful slot, circular slot where you can attach your 3 orbs, and it has the orb slot still in it. Kind of brings it over to you. There's both the orb that's in there currently, and there's 2 more circular slots in it as well.
Wait, well, there's 2 more slots?
2 more empty slots, yeah, for other orbs, potentially. He brings them over to you, hands it to you, David. He's like, hey, you fucking go, mate! Stop fucking power, mate. Blade of fucking power. Same property, same thing. The only thing is you can't fucking snap. You can't break this fucking thing. So it's not gonna be fucking nuking on you. But instead, some of that power goes into the blade, and it does an additional bit of force damage. Just fucking knocks people off the feet, knock them back. You know what I'm saying? If they're same size as you, maybe a little bigger, it'll push them back maybe 5-10 feet. Nice big explosive blast, yeah. Fucking sweet. And for you, yeah, fucking Guandao, he brings it down. And it's like ringing the top of this blade, and it's just like glowing white, the top of the blade. Not like a really big glow, but it's just this like it's very obviously magical, and it's just brimming with magic. There's all these white runes going all the way down the blade now, and there is these kind of white spores that also look like motes of light floating all around the blade. All the fungus that was all the way up the shaft of this blade is also, the fungus is turned just pure white, and there's just beautiful gravings all the way down, all that glow. And as you take it, it is incredibly light. There's, you can move it almost like moving air, but it feels good in your hands. Like it is just like an extension of your wrist completely. So you fucking got here, you fucking the lightning blade thing. Fucking crazy ability. Never seen many things like it. It's a fucking ancient weapon used a long time ago. But if I remember, you can just fucking throw this thing. You can throw this thing up to like 100, 200 feet. Where if it lands, you're gonna blink to where that thing is, and some you can also, blink it to you, blink to the thing. You know what I'm saying? A few other things you got in there. What else did you mixed in with?
the dragon's blade.
I have fucking dragon blade. Fucking this thing. It's gonna be the bane for Phalords. Any Phalords or any descendants of Phalords, they're gonna fucking take a good walloping. They're gonna take so much fucking damage. It's gonna cut through them like it's butter. And then finally you've got her. got the original properties. It's still sharp platinum, but I've refined it so it's this clear, lovely glass. You can cut through spells with this blade. Cut through spell effects, try to negate them. Essentially, it's got the same properties of being able to like dispel magical effects on things. Just absolutely shatter them. So that's the fucking spell breaking, dragon slaying, teleporting, fungus revival, fucking doom machine. And it's for your own knowledge as well. It's a +5 weapon.
Oh shit.
And you can also use it
Plus
as
five.
you can use it as a spell focus for your own spells as well. So all your spells that you cast through this also get a +5 to the damage and the spell attack.
Nice.
Sorry, what was that last part?
So
The +5 is also on
spell,
if I use it as
spell attacks and spell damage
Oh,
that you use to cast through that Guando.
okay. It's now in total when I use it to attack. Just normally, it's now +13 to hit.
Oh
It's
yeah.
fucking legendary. And fucking while you're in it, so also I think what was the original slashing damage on this? Was it just like a D8?
It was 2d6,
Oh,
and then
Jesus.
there was a d8 of necrotic damage because of the
Yeah.
staff of rot.
We can say
In
the
the handle.
necrotic damage has gone up to 2d8, and it now does 4d6 instead.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Fucking don't go fucking selling that on the black market. You'd fucking make a fortune, but I'd come down and I'd fucking hunt you. I'd fucking rip your fucking soul out of your body and turn it into a fucking gun, and then I'd shoot your body with the gun.
Okay.
Now, is there anything else I can get you?
I don't know. Do you guys have anything else you needed turned into a handheld bomb?
Your blade as well, David, as well. It's a +3 blade now as well.
Oh,
It
nice.
can also be used as a spell focus.
Oh, I could already use it as a spell focus as a
Yeah.
bard. So nice. Thank you. Cool.
Problem.
Fuck yes. I'm writing this all down right now. So.
No, I have nothing, but I think I'll be back in the future, Duo.
Oh, I don't fucking be here. Don't know who you are. Welcome to the Hellforge.
Likewise, but
Hellforge, pleased to meet you. And he kind of shrinks down to like a more humbling size and kind of reaches up to shake your hand.
I have a very hard time understanding you, but that's okay if this is the type of work you produce.
Ah, it's fucking fine, man. Nah, don't fucking bother.
Exactly.
Alright. Well, happy killing, happy destroying, happy fucking wrecking face and all that fucking good shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Ah, he knows what I'm saying. Alright, back to my boring work. Oh, fuck that shit.
Aw. We'll be back. Don't worry. We'll definitely be back.
Yeah, right.
We'll have more work for you. Yeah, right.
Praise to fucking
Yeah.
you, mate. Praise to fucking you. See ya.
We'll keep an eye out for any more PlayStation games.
Oh! Ha! He just starts expanding. Like with each shout that he just says, it just starts like fucking. He starts clapping, the whole place starts to shake, and like crystals and weapons start to fall from racks. And he's like, ah! And yeah, there you go.
Was that Newt comment a hint?
Yeah, he likes you.
Hey. Nice. Well, that was very successful. God, I feel good.
Oh, that was fucking good. That was right.
Well.
Right.
Alright. So where to now? Leave out into the streets. Currently 19.
I'll buy those silver cages if that's possible, but I don't want to
Yeah.
like take up
Yeah, you
all
can.
the time.
Yeah, we can say you can just go to the shop, buy those. It's no problem.
Cool. I'll be buying 5 of them if there's enough there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What are you putting in silver cages?
Souls.
So spooky. Cool.
Um,
There you with some Silver's cages. Head on out. Yeah, the whole city now that you're in currently begins to just starts to darken. Motes of light start to float around the cities to light it up. Shop windows start to light up with neon signs, or they're like with gemstone light. Things start to animate in the windows, and more people start to move through the city now that it's nighttime, looking for kind of places to dance and places to relax or find some sort of comfort in the night. Yeah.
Neato. Do you guys want me to summon my mansion? Do you want to sleep in the shop? Go back to the Watcher's Tower? See what's up in the palace? Do the
Well, I
wishing
guess the
call?
shop. I guess the shop is here.
Shop is here.
I think we need to go see if there's any armies that can help us defeat Lucy.
You want to see if we can try here in Star Platinum? I mean, it is right here.
I mean, I'd be very curious to see what happened after we left.
Yeah, me too.
A friend of yours, the Eladrin, was talking about taking over.
The Eladrin? What was he thinking of taking over?
Star Platinum.
Oh, yeah, Luhurio. Yeah.
Yeah, do you have any idea how that's going? We did leave him with a bit of a mess, I suppose.
Yeah, I think he always expected that to some degree. He also seems like he's very, not just capable, but also kind of, he fits seamlessly into Archaeos. Like, phew. I think he also kind of radiates a certain amount of it. Also, I'm pretty sure he's a demon, but like...
Oh, right.
Yeah.
He definitely comes across as an Eladrin. He projects the Eladrin thing. Fuck. Could I use the commune spell? Could I fumble around and look for that magic 6 ball?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So it's got 6
Just while we're
uses,
walking.
hasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we've already used 1 or 2 of them, so I'll just say I've used 2 of them.
Okay. Cool. So there's four uses left of it as you're walking down the streets.
I shake it and I ask, while we're walking. So, does my daughter still have both of her arms?
It says outlook not so good.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't have any more questions for now. That's enough stress. That's good.
Throw the 8-ball on the ground. Focus shit.
Back in the pouch. I throw it and then I pick it back up and I dust it off and put it back in the
Kick
pouch.
it a few times as you're trying to pick it up. Keeps rolling ahead of you.
Oh, Mira. Do you
Yes?
want us to do anything about Algero Mantis? He did kind of try and...
Ooh. I mean, I would prefer just never see him again, but...
Oh, I like your thinking. Never mind. Let's just ignore that. Ignoring
let's
problems
not
work.
get into that. I have
Yeah,
no
that's
idea if he's at all powerful or not.
Well, just be careful, because you never know. He could always end up cutting off your daughter's arm. So, just...
Well, I don't have any daughters or...
That's good!
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good!
It's really good.
Where
are we going? We're going to the
Right,
club.
yeah.
Oh, hey, buddy, did you wake up?
Yeah, I was kind of out. I wasn't really paying attention to anything for a while. I kept seeing all these people just living their lives, not a clue that the whole world is fucking in chaos.
And that made you happy?
It was just kind of funny, I thought.
Oh, okay.
I was just
I thought
interested
you
in watching them, trying to figure them out, and wonder, what their lives are like without any trauma.
I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, I can't even do that anymore. Transmutation magic. I was gonna. Oh wait, I'll try. I'm gonna see if Potato still has the comms in her ear. And be like, should we try and wipe Gabriel's memory?
What?
What?
I don't know. Hey, give me a stealth check on that one, actually.
Sure.
I don't have the thing in my ear though, do I?
I don't know. You put it in earlier. I don't know if you left it in.
Oh, I didn't put it in. I just spoke to it.
Oh, never mind then. Well, either way, I said it.
Speaking into the air.
Let me just see what Gabriel's passive perception is.
26.
I don't think it's higher than that, but let's just double check just in case. It might, who knows?
He could surprise you.
Good surprise.
It never comes up that is actually my best skill. It's acrobatics. I'm really good at acrobatics.
I just want to dance. No one understands me.
Nobody understands me.
I don't know where Gabriel is. What my stats? I don't think it's 26 though. So you know what?
He's old.
Doesn't see anything. Hear anything.
Oh god, he makes me sad.
Oh, here I am. What's my
Our poor
perception? Oh, it's not bad though. It's 24. It's pretty good.
Oh fuck, I got lucky.
Oh, that person just fell over and now they're crying. Oh god. What a miserable life they have.
Right? We've
Right.
got a great old life.
I got a great life. Wouldn't want to, change it for the world.
Maybe for the world. Well, you already did that. You did that already. You don't need
I
to do
gained
it.
this life because I was trying to save the world, but...
Yeah. Exactly, I guess.
If I was to lose that, it would have all been for nothing.
Whew. Heavy thoughts. So are we gonna go to the palace now, or do you guys want to sleep? I'm sure the palace is like a 24-hour job, right?
Surely.
Surely Lohurio also sleeps.
I don't know. I feel like he doesn't.
I mean, it's not that late.
Oh, then never mind. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the palace and see. Because for all we know, he's in a cage.
Going to the palace. Okay, so you're going to
Yeah, in case another one of your friends has been kidnapped or,
Alright, so let me just get a thingy up here. Nope.
Oh, Gabriel, were there always... I know there weren't always, but there's 3 holes in my sword now.
There's one with the blue orb in it, and then there's 2 more empty circles above it.
Oh.
You have 3 orbs.
I know, but there was only ever 1 hole.
And now there's 3.
Interesting.
what orbs do you have?
Oh, I have these orbs, and I unclip them so they start floating around me.
He
Oh, that's
very
such a
rarely ponders them.
I do.
What do they do?
Oh, all sorts. And I'll close my eyes and focus on the blue one, and suddenly I get even faster, and I start trying to speak to you, and you can't hear a fucking word I'm saying. See? And then
Oh right, yeah.
they do all sorts of bits and pieces, and they combine and do things. And to be honest, I haven't played with them too much. I'm kind of scared of them.
It's quite baffling to me how you people just have so many things on you. You don't even know half the stuff you own.
Oh, I know that these are from the gods.
Oh yeah,
That's from the gods.
yeah. That's fine.
I like Mira being the nervous but very competent one. Oh my god, everyone's amazing, but also I'm fucking Mira.
Just as concerned.
These items from God? I thought we got these things from a book.
No, but mine are from gods.
They're from a
I
book.
don't know if I
They're
knew that.
gifted to you by the gods. It was like a little... It's a way that the gods all kind of gifted you with different things. It was through that book.
Oh, right.
Actually, Gabriel, in character, do I know if there's more orbs than the 3?
Give me a history check. Or a religion check.
Sure.
I have this, and I'll form the black mass around me. Actually, I usually typically keep it wrapped around my right arm, coming up my arm to my hand to form a finger, my index finger.
Oh shit.
I don't have an index finger.
Oh god.
Oh.
It's only the tip, isn't it?
No, it was the whole finger.
Yeah, it was a whole
Oh.
thing.
Oh, wow.
Somehow I didn't notice it. Okay.
Yeah. So, what did you get on that?
19.
19. You know, that these orbs are connected to the the 6 Spectrum Sisters. They're connected to the sex weave. Yeah, they're connected to the 6 Spectrum Sisters.
Seeing as it's getting late, maybe we should go to this sex weave. It sounds like a pretty fun club.
I thought that place
Hey,
was
Mira, do you want to go to the sex weave?
Sure.
Okay, but we'll go after we see His Highness, right?
So you know that there are 6 of these deities, and they represent 6 emotions. They're the gods of each one of those emotions, and they are daughters of the fallen, the god that lived, which is known as Spectra.
The god she's called the god that lived.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
They're the god of light. But these 6 sisters, each one of them take a different emotion. One's happiness, one is sadness, one is fear, one is disgust or mockery or satire, one's anger, and the other is surprise.
I think I have happiness, anger, and I don't remember what the other one was. Fear. It's yellow, I guess. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Thank you very much. And I'll say all of this to Mira, because I've done research, and that's how I know these things. I don't know the full extent of them, but I can do this, and I'll like pop 2 of them all into the same slot, I guess, and see them like fuse colors.
Okay. Where's my fucking book? So many books. Which one is it? Oh, this is.
It's not every day when you come across people quite as powerful as you folks seem to be.
I feel unstable.
You're the one that destroyed a tower with a meteor shower.
And you're also the one who ended up causing, like, a piece of time magic to fall down to Earth. Or not Earth. What's this place called again, Patema?
Gostar?
Gostar.
What?
Gostar, thank you.
Wait, then how was that Mira?
How was what?
Wait,
Mira?
the time crystal.
Oh, because she made a meteor fall out of the sky, and I'm sure the timeline it seems a little too convenient, don't you think? I think it was Mira's fault.
Oh, come on.
Oh, maybe.
No, in a good
I'm
way,
sure I
in a good
didn't do that.
way.
Which 2 do
you
you
sure?
put
Are you
together?
sure you're sure? Sorry?
Oh, sorry. I'll leave you continue.
No, what are you saying?
I was wondering, what 2 orbs are you sticking together?
I'm making purple.
Making purple with the red and the blue. So as
Yeah.
you put together the speed and the power orb, forming them together, the whole blade turns this bright purple color. You start to move incredibly fast, and you get a little larger, like a little more muscly. You start to speak incredibly fast. And little bits of lightning kind of start to crackle all around you. And your hair stands up with static as it runs through it. And... Oh, roll me a D100. Or
Oh,
D10.
shit.
D10.
Okay. Fuck, I'm nervous.
Also, you can't smell anymore. All you smell is blood and sweat.
I rolled a 1.
You got COVID.
You rolled a 1!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Oh no.
You died.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Alright.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
He's trying to resurrect.
No. Oh no!
There's a 10% chance that the
Thing, is it?
Huh?
This isn't like summoning an avatar of war, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my fucking god!
So, in a burst of red flame, this woman in
What's the big deal? Let's just kill it.
armor
Or does it do
appears.
what you say?
You see these huge wings of flame burst out from its back, and she lands down with like one fist on the ground. Actually, you know what? I've got a better thing for this.
What is that?
Why are you freaking out so much?
He knew this could happen.
This is one of the reasons I never use the fucking.
And then you just casually use it.
You were just showing Mira, like, hey, check out this cool thing I can do. This is like
This
when
does not help with
Cameron,
Mira's-
cursed Gabriel
I
into
should shout.
the
This does not help with Mira's impression of this group at all.
Oh my god. There we go.
Why are you summoning Brenda?
There we go. I get this one instead.
Oh.
No. So this massive being lands down. This huge sword coming out of their back. Huge flame wings. Their armor is made of like cooled magma, but it still has like these cracks of lava running through the whole thing. And they just kind of point to you, David, and they just go to grab you by the throat. It's a natural one, so they go to grab you. They stop. They kind of come back a little bit, and they just clench their fist, and these sparks fly out from it, and they say, "You use and abuse our gift like it is nothing, showing off, trying to be cool to your new friends. I'll
Alright,
be
calm down,
reclaiming
Cameron.
this."
This is a really cool looking scene, by the way. This massive giant woman and the four
It's just by
looking
the castle gates. She goes down and she squats down by you, and she is
I can't be surprised if that means anything.
yeah, no, she's not gonna make a surprise attack. She's just gonna bear
I
with
think
me.
we know she's there.
Yeah. I can't be surprised.
That's the whole alert feat.
I can't be surprised as the guy who just starts screaming because he accidentally
Above
summoned
the sky,
a war demon.
I can't be surprised.
black
Things don't
clouds.
get surprise rounds on me. That's what I mean.
Black clouds form above
I'm
the
so
head of
warm.
this thing, and just red lightning begins to crackle overhead. It's as if the whole sky has been set on fire. And they will. Yeah, they're just gonna do.
Are they like right in front of me?
They're right in front of you, and they're gonna look at you. Their eyes are gonna flare up and look in your direction. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw
Constitution saving throw.
as they shoot these beams of hot white
Oh, not
light.
20. Fuck.
Fuck! Wow, you are blind for a split second, and you blink a few times, and you're like, "Oh, fuck!" You feel your retina burning, and they say, "Let that be a warning to you. If you abuse my gift once more, you will be blind forevermore." And they like crack down on the ground. The earth erupts like a jet of magma shoots up, consuming them, and they disappear.
What the fuck?
Maybe don't do that
I
again.
used it. This can't be abuse. And I'm gonna like fly into like a tirade of like ranting and being like, "What? I only used it once. And how do you learn? What the fuck was that?"
I'm starting to understand.
So strange. Never use the red orb.
Lucapan just gives you a pat on the head.
I just calm down and stick with Lucapan, I guess we continue walking.
Alright.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, if you had failed that, you'd have been blinded forever until you get cured.
Oh, I can't
Oh,
be
that's great.
blinded, but I think that's a different kind of blindness.
This is just like burning your eyes out of your head. So you make it to the castle gates. There are a few guards posted outside. Excuse me. Let's go with these boys. What up, man? What's up? Chilling at the gate. Hello there. Hello there. You alright? Can we help you?
David,
Oh yes,
walk
we're
up the
we're
rail.
here to see the king, the
Alright.
new king.
Yeah, alright. New king, eh?
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. That is a 10.
Alright, we kind of chuckle to each other like, This one thinks there's a new king. Not gonna be a new king for a very long time. This king's been the king of the castle for 100 years. No new kings here.
Oh, excellent.
Right.
That's pretty good news.
Do you know where the guy who will be king in 100 years? Do you know where he is?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Can I pull Patema aside?
Sure.
Patema, I think they didn't figure out that the king's dead.
Mira, can you give me an insight check?
What is my insight? Oh no. I'm good at insight. Well, it's still only a 9.
9. Okay, cool. So.
Hate to be a wizard.
Why,
I'm
what are
smart,
you,
but I'm
David?
stupid.
I'm a spell weaver.
Alright,
It's
well,
not very much.
if you've got no official business with the king, no contracts or whatever the like, I'll happily, very politely ask you to move along and go about your...
I have a contract with the king.
Oh yeah?
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
To protect the veil, bitch.
You just...
Don't like to seal
Well,
the
calling the guard bitch mightn't be a good idea.
You know, the Star Platinum is its own independent city these days. Lucy's reigning. Your watcher position doesn't really, well, you can't just walk in and out willy-nilly.
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Question for the DM.
Mhm.
From this point, can I see the part of the castle that I brought down with the meteor?
Oh, 100%. Actually, no, the
It wasn't
castle,
here,
no,
right?
it's not visible beyond these walls. It is there, but you would know about Star Platinum, the image of the castle is only an illusion. Everything is invisible once you go beyond those walls. And the castle you see outside is never actually the one that you get into.
Oh shit. Okay. Well,
Okay,
in any
well-
case,
Yeah?
you know the meteor that we heard that there was some sort of an incident like that just a few nights ago. What happened with that? Do you have any idea? Has there been an investigation, maybe?
Give me a persuasion check again.
I'm not
You
very
were done.
persuasive.
We're just concerned citizens.
Okay, 16.
16. Okay. You see, there have been quite a few tremors these last couple of days or so, but we assure you, everything is under control. There was just underground construction. Everyone knows that tremors run through this meteor that we're all on every now and then. Long may he slumber.
yes,
Long may he
Or,
slumber.
So
we're
no
not
meteor.
we're not geologists, so
Yeah.
we didn't know that.
Damn straight.
You guys ever hear from Jerome?
Drum? Actually, they
Yeah.
yeah. Take history checks because it's a big army. One of them doesn't seem to know what they mean, and he's like, "Yeah, odd that it should be any of your business, but yeah, the officer Jerome left quite recently. We have not been able to find him since. But what he talked to us about and everything else is highly classified. Give me a persuasion check, though, David. Actually,
18 plus. Give me a second.
I don't think Luhurio is here. Then maybe we should try the sex weave.
but Dame, I'll give you like an insight check as you say that.
Insight check.
I got a 30 total.
30. Wow.
What the fuck?
Oh, I also got a 30 on my insight.
So simultaneously as you're saying that, you would notice Patema, this like single bead of sweat going down the corner, like just below his helmet, going down going down his temple. It's quite chilly out as well, and there's a the faintest of flinches in his eye as it just twitches slightly, on the mention of Lujurio and also the mention of this other guy who just left recently. And David, he kind of turns to you and he's like, if you must know, he did leave due to unfortunate circumstances in the castle. There is an investigation going on at the moment, though, to see if we can do anything about bringing him back. He's a lovely guy, but, you know, I wish him all the best personally. Good friends with him. Yeah. Moving on to
But you guys are still here because you're little bitches.
You need intimidation.
Mira, she's like standing there, just jaw open.
These people just don't care.
Oh yeah, you were
I got a 13.
13. You see him, he's like, right, that's enough of you. Everyone, we don't want to see you again. We're going to have to call more of the guards. He starts to pull out a whistle. And he's like, we will summon more guards if you do not leave the premise immediately. You're asking a lot of questions. You're a very nosy group. Gabriel is also kind of falling asleep at this stage, like just standing up, just... Like, who is this man? Can you move the old homeless man out of the way as well?
He's the watcher of Jotunheim.
Oh yeah, and I'm
What does
the
it mean
fucking...
he's not homeless?
That's true.
I'm a fucking orb wizard. He's kind of
Can I cast?
For real?
No, that was a fucking joke. Can you what?
Can I cast Fast Friends on the one of the guards?
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Dude,
I have to make a
wisdom
wisdom
save.
save.
Wisdom save. Alright, let me just...
You have to beat a 20.
Okay. Oh, let me just get my... It's one of these books that I have the stats for this guy in. No, not that one. Not that one. There we go. Here we go. Okay, wisdom saving throw. That is an 18. And you see him kind of like, he kind of tenses up for a minute and he's like, but if you want to stay, we can have a chat and we can just hang out and stuff. Like, the sun is kind of just set and there's like a lovely mood going on. I can bring out some cakes or some tea. If you want anything, you know, I can go grab it for you. And you see the other guy looking at him, like, and he's a little shorter than him. He looks up at him. He's like, Kelvin, what are you doing?
Calvin.
I was just curious. How is the king doing?
Oh yeah, he's fucking
He's
dead.
very
He's
nice guy.
absolutely. Oh, he's obliterated.
Oh
Fucking
my.
rock came out of the sky, and you see the other guy like eyes wide, like the fuck. And he's like, he's immediately starting to wrestle him. He's like, "What have you done to Kelvin?" He's like trying to wrestle him. He's like, and the guy keeps talking. He's just like, "Oh, yeah, the new guy, he's great. He's lovely." And he just starts dragging him away.
So there is a new guy.
Yeah, he's like, Lulu, and the other guy throws him like behind himself. The gate closes and he blows the whistle, and a bunch of other guards start kind of running out.
Alright, well,
like,
thank you very much.
get Calvin under control. It's like, oh, see you later. He's like being pummeled by about 5 or 6 other guards that are jumping on top of him.
Maybe we leave now.
We're leaving, are we?
Oh,
There's more guards coming.
I do that. Yeah, a bunch of guards are now just like coming out all over the place, just like starting to. They're all like hopped on top of him as well. They're kind of just starting to restrain him, and a few others are starting to come along.
I think maybe we need to come back when things are a little less, chaotic here. And
That's fair.
As you do kind of start going off, and he's like, and he's going on a grand adventure soon to save us all. And they butt knock him out. They just like club him on the back of the head.
Okay, well, right, let's go find a bar.
So we're going to the sex weave.
Oh my god.
What the fuck
We
is
could-
this X weave?
It's a bar that closed down years ago.
Oh,
Uh,
No, I'm joking. I have no idea. Hey guys, before we leave, as we're leaving, I'm going to turn back around and it's like, do you guys know where the sex weave is?
Okay, just give me a persuasion check.
Sure. That's not great. 16?
They're just like, well, straight down there. You go 3 stories down, and everyone knows it. You can ask anyone there. It's 3 stories down from this area, though.
All right, thanks, handsome. I wink at him and turn around.
All right. Bear with me. I need to find a map for the sex weave.
Yeah, I forgot about all the elevations in Star Platinum.
Yeah.
Like we're going down into the meteor.
Yeah. Let me get a thingy
So
here.
it's good to know that your friend is on the throne. Not sure why they're hiding it.
Maybe they're just waiting to like have a fully loyal force and slowly introduce them to the pup. I don't know. I wonder. Actually, I wonder what
imagine it's probably kind of a touchy subject, you know, because the king just sort of died, and the castle got like rained on rocks.
That is fair. I wonder what happened in the rebellion. Like, I wonder where we should go visit the rebellion after this. But like, let's get some drinks first. This is fair. It's been a stressful day.
Sure.
It's actually been a pretty good day. Aside from that avatar, but nothing bad.
Such low quality. Jesus.
It's perfect.
Super blurry.
It's just that it's really,
problem.
it's misty in here. That's what it is. Like, sex is in the air.
So
Yeah,
steep.
Your eyes go kind of. Huh?
I've got a better one here. David Majaz.
Oh.
I'll just save it on my desktop for now. Just this sex place. That's cool.
Oh, you're gonna rebuild the sex place.
No.
Tune in next week for Gabriel streaming his sex dungeon build. Sex dungeon, but it's not what you think it is.
It's just a front for like a nursery.
Oh, that's
What?
sex dungeon crawl. Who's in for next week's sex dungeon crawl?
There we go. Alright, so you head down into the bottom layer now, where it's a lot darker because you start to go below the lip of the kind of go below the lip of the.
You're right there, David.
Yeah, sorry.
Crunchy.
So this thing's like in a huge meteor dip, and so you're going now below kind of ground level into the darker area where everything is lit up with neon lights, and eventually you do kind of ask around and you find where the sex weave is, and you come in through the kind of front doors of this place, and there is a couple of.
I can't believe it's actually a real place.
You've still got mind-bending, reality-altering powers somewhere. Oh my god, this reminds me of Dublin. Does this remind you guys of Dublin?
There's this nice sci-fi club music playing, and so just.
Oh, it actually feels like kind of like home, because
Yeah, it would.
it's like they're not involved.
Yeah, it's very similar to the nut and bolt, and you make your way in here, and there are like networks of like neon spider webs all over the roof here, all along the walls. And there's this giant glass tank in the center of here, which have a bunch of merfolk inside that are all dancing within the tank. They all have this neon gear all over them as well. People are set up on different tables, kind of cheering and paying them money, and then this tube comes out from the main tank down the center of the front of the area, almost like a catwalk, just a singular tube of water that they're kind of going down and walking up, and they're dancing on different poles and different things inside of the actual water itself. People are out on the dance floor also dancing. People are on top of the tank, like on the second floor of this there's like bridges of water as well that connect to the center of the tank, and people are on top of there. There's a DJ at the top just like playing music, person at the bar, and people are being brought back to rooms as well, with different company for the night.
Out of all the things I thought we would get up today, strip club wasn't one of those things.
No, well, there you go.
just taking a moment, sitting down. You know, like it's one of the. It's like going into a cafe and having a. I don't know what hobgoblins do. You have a whole empire that I didn't even know about. I don't know what our cultural differences are anymore.
DJ Wizard.
If you guys want to grab a table, I'm gonna grab some drinks.
Sure.
Cool. Let me just inhabit this place very quickly with
Sure.
seedy-looking men, and another.
Tama,
Yeah.
we should. You know, Robo Johnny, I think he's kind of at like a loss at the minute. And do you know what? This really reminds me of Dublin, and it really comforts me. We should buy a sex club for Robo Johnny. He'd love that. We could call it the Nut and Bolt, and he could be not just the bouncer, but the owner, and nobody would expect it. Because that man's gone through a lot.
Okay.
No, I mean, it'd be kind of cool, no? I've never had money before. Also, I think he's kind of done adventuring. You know what I mean? Like he's kind of burned out.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, Robot Johnny's had a rough run of it.
Sure has. And if he had the nut and bolt, it might stabilize him a bit. And you know, like it could be good for us, everyone. We could make a place for displaced Dubliners. We could call it the Dubliner. No fucking way.
Alright, so you've got a whole bunch of people here.
Look at that, our Coke.
Completely jamming out. And there's a penguin. Yeah, cool.
What the hell was that?
Hello. Alright, so you make your way in, you grab a table. Where do you want to grab a seat? There's one seat here, and there's another seat at the back corner. It's pretty packed, pretty popular, the sex weave.
I'm getting drinks, so it's up to those two.
Alright.
There's no free tables, though, is there?
There's one here, this is a free table, and there's a free table here at the back, in the corner.
Oh, let's sit in the back, then.
Alright, nice cozy area there at the back. Have you got any ambient cyberpunk sex music, Fatima?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I just completely...
Of course,
Alright.
you know. Who doesn't have that?
I wasn't even thinking of these.
So David, you kind of go over to the bar. There is one very large, bulky guy. He's covered in like purple armor. He's got this. He's a fire genasi.
I thought he was Ganondorf.
Yeah, he looks exactly like Ganondorf, but just coincidentally, he looks like a fire genasi Goliath. Has this flamey hair, flamey beard, flamey eyes, eyebrows. But then the armor stops like at the top of his chest, and then he's got these like pink flashing glowing like nipple tassels attached to his nipples, and then he's got like a piercing in his belly button, and then it kind of like goes down to like just leather speedos, and then he's just got like these really hairy fiery legs,
Cool.
and then there's also another robot beside him just in a tuxedo, and the fire genasi just kind of leans over, just looks at you up and down. He's about 7 foot tall. He's like, welcome to the sex weave.
Hi.
Hey.
Do you have buckets of beer?
Buckets?
As in, you know, like big ice buckets. I don't know why I'm shouting. Of
The
beer.
music's pretty loud here.
It is pretty loud.
It's pretty
My
loud.
god, it's fun.
You know what we can get you. You know what you want if you want one of them buckets of beer. You want something a little fancy. It's your first time here. I've never seen your face before. Okay. Silent type.
What
Okay,
happened?
that's
You
alright.
glitched out like a robot for me.
Oh, that's him.
no,
That's
you
not-
glitched out for a sec.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well,
That's racist.
You the DM.
me the DM. Okay, yeah, sure.
Not you,
Okay,
Ganondorf.
I apologize. Well, you know what you want. You know, if this is your first time here, you're gonna want
Tell me.
a bucket of squirt cider. That's what you want.
Okay.
Get nice
Squirt
and
cider
limber.
is.
Yeah, that's what you need.
How many bottles do I get in a bucket?
In a bucket, you're gonna get. Oh, there's like. You can get all of. It'd be like a gallon. I don't know, like 5 liters worth of squirt cider in a bucket.
You think it's fancier to have a bucket full of booze instead of like having individual glasses for them?
Do you want glasses or do you want a bucket? You're the one who came to me with.
I want a
but
a bucket of ice with like 6 beers in it is what I wanted.
I
Do you know,
see.
it doesn't matter.
You
Just
know
give me
what?
your-
I'll get you
give me your
6
Sprite or
ciders
whatever it's
in
called.
your bucket of
Yeah.
ice. Okay, you
Thank
got
you.
it. No problem. He kind of
Thank you.
throws them all together. This thing is fermented with monster extract. Yeah, I won't go into details about the monster or the type of extract, but you know what I'm going for. Okay, anyway, it's like taking them all out. Don't worry about the nose on it. It does have a bit of a stale, bready smell and kind of ocean water, like little
won't
fishy.
smell it.
But don't worry, just chug it back. You're gonna have a great time.
Could I have, and I'll point at the back at like a bottle of liquor as well. Could I have one of those too?
About it? Oh yeah, sure. What were you looking for? There's about
That one
3.
there, no, to the left.
The Lunken
Left.
Head liquor.
No. Yes,
Lunken
maybe.
Sure, all right. And it's like this green bottle. It's got like almost kind of. It's like the glass has warts all over it, and it's glowing green. It has a black skull on it, and has this kind of like black leathery tentacles coming up the bottom of it. And he kind of brings that down. The whole bottle of that.
Yes, please.
All right. Okay, that's gonna. Woo, okay, that's about 3 platinum pieces for the bottle.
Okay, that's perfect. No problem. Thank you very much.
All right, and then the squirt ciders altogether. There's gonna be 4 platinum pieces.
Okay, so that's 4 PP for you.
Thank you. That kind of gives you like a wink. Have a nice time.
Okay. Oh, do you do nachos? I turn around.
Yeah, we can bring some nachos to the table free of charge.
Okay.
About the whole bottle.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Sitting in the
Skip
cor-
along.
I think we're sitting in the corner. I think I see them in the corner. Thanks.
Get it through the. Perfect. You meet back up with the others with the bucket.
Oh, Luca pants on the table.
Lugan is like completely swaying, like his whole body's like turned to jelly, and he's just like all 4 feet are stuck on the table, but all his body is swaying like like liquid.
Oh wow.
He kind of like
Go,
ducks
baby,
down,
go.
like kind of ducks down and comes back up, almost like he's like twerking, but not quite.
But he doesn't really know what he's doing or
No,
why.
he kind of occasionally stamps
Learning.
his feet.
I place down the bucket of beers and the liquor, and I run back up when I realize I haven't gotten glasses, and then I come back down again.
And again, just
When David comes back with the glasses, I'll just be like drinking out of the bucket.
That's just water.
Oh, I thought it was the beer. What's the
No,
bucket
that's
for?
not
you see, there are other people around other tables with just whole buckets that they're drinking out of. You got
Oh,
the
right. I saw those people and I figured that this was.
Oh wait, is the bucket also full of beer? Like,
The
is it
ice
water
cubes
that-
are alcoholic, I will say. They're all like
Oh,
they're
wow.
vodka ice cubes.
They must be frozen. That's scary. Nice.
Really cold.
Very nice.
Yeah, really fucking-
Enchanted ice cubes. That's cool. Yeah, I was just thinking while we were up there, we could totally like. I don't know why we didn't think it's like the simplest that we could just contact Luhorio. We could just send him a message.
I suppose.
What was that?
I suppose.
Yeah.
Maybe we should contact this Hobgoblin Kingdom.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
have a lot of like political sway, Mira.
Possibly. It's hard to say. I don't know what's going on back home. I haven't opened the last dozen letters that have come in. I don't know. I'm assuming they still have their army and all of that.
You'd know better than us. I didn't even know about this army until this morning.
Well, you do now.
That is true. Hey, what happened to your teacher? Is he still in the castle?
I'm assuming he went back home.
What was his name? Sun Baby?
Sunbow, yeah.
Ah, that's it. Where is home?
Oh, it's here in the Vale, a little ways away.
It's not too far actually from the Mother Doe's growth.
Oh no way.
There we go.
Would your Sunbow know more like sword dancers that we could enlist?
That could be cool.
God, he doesn't have a lot of friends. But maybe, possibly, I could always ask. But
You see, this one dwarven lady eventually kind of comes up to your table, like slams her hand down on the desk and kind of looks over towards old Gabriel, and she says, "You want to dance?"
Shit.
He's like,
wow.
"Oh yeah, all right, let's go." Gabriel crawls over the table and just goes off and dances a bunch of people. "Oh yeah, check this move out." He starts just full on break dancing, like kind of spinning on his back and everything. Just like it's very lithe for an old man. But, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, he's a monk, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Never seen a dance like that.
Oh no, they're circling him.
Yeah, he's just in the center there, just like. Okay.
God.
He's been
Yeah.
flanked.
It'd probably be worth checking in with Silverstruck as well, David.
Oh yeah, maybe you should be the one to talk to them, or maybe Nakai or Amy. That mayor is one, a pervert, and two, he doesn't like me. That's okay. I don't like him either.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they were singing our praises when we were there.
That is true. Whatever happened to that storyteller? Do you remember him?
Yeah.
The chronicler. Yeah, I think
the chronicler.
I think he's still back there, maybe. And also, what other factions can help us?
Maybe the mother does animals, but I also don't want to endanger any animals. Oh, there's the garden Jotunheim. We could probably enlist like Jotunheim folk. There's a lot of people. I don't know where.
Were you speaking about the Illithids somewhere?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's like illithids, right, in Limbo.
Yeah.
I imagine they're difficult to talk to though, but I can talk to them. I mean,
You can.
surely they don't want little Lucy to destroy them either.
That makes sense. And I'll pull out like some paper and I'll start writing this stuff down, which is actually what I'm presently doing. And what about the people in Balja Hadricht? They're the magic folk people. Tavenlock. Tavenlock, and then within that is Balja Hadricht. Is that it, or the other?
No,
way?
no, Balja
No, I
Drift
think
is
they're
its own
separate.
city. Yeah, Balja Drift is a whole kingdom that's all magical.
Oh.
Tavenlock is just a small town.
Well, they're like a magic place, right? Maybe you would be best talking to them.
Okay, I'll approach Balja Hadricht. If you want to approach the Illithids, Mira, are you come? You seem really strange about the whole hobgoblin thing. You don't want to touch them, do you?
I mean, it's fine. I'm
Yeah.
willing to do it. It's just kind of awkward, you know.
No, I don't know. What's
Oh.
awkward?
Did you get exiled? Is this like a Jar Jar Binks situation?
I don't know who that is, but no.
Did you waste all your
No.
family's money?
No, my family's just perfectly fine. They just kind of want me to go back, and I don't really want to. And I'm afraid if I do go there, then maybe they won't let me leave again. But at the same time, you know, I am a fucking wizard.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
you people are, I'm not actually very concerned about that. I'd be willing to.
Wait, you're concerned about us, or they're concerned about that?
Well, with you people there, I'm not concerned about much anything.
Ah, I get you. So, you have confidence to go to the hobgoblins if you have us to back
Sure.
you up, and to promise that you don't get stuck there.
Yeah, why not?
That sounds fair. Okay, I'll write that down. I'll write that down.
As this is all going on as well, you see a skeletal, like a really small skeleton, start to make its way through the crowd. With these kind of glowing green eyes, it has these like, it carries under one of its arms just like a sack of this green liquid, and there's these kind of green tubes going all through its body, and they kind of move all the way over across the room, and they kind of look over towards the rest of you, and the kind of green eyes squint, and they point in your direction, Mira, and they start to like shuffle through the crowd and make their way over, and they're like, Mira,
Is that Schmitty?
it's Shimmy! going? And he's like,
Oh my god, you look horrible.
takes a bottle of beer, and, like, pours it into the green sack, and it starts to bubble, and then, like, goes yellow, and kind of goes all around his body. His eyes turn yellow. What's happening? And you see this tiny little skeleton.
Is he just a skeleton?
Yeah.
Is there nothing else left?
Nothing else is left except the.
Mira, is
Oh
this
my
your
God.
friend Sinbao?
What's up?
No! Oh my
Hey,
god!
Shibby, how's it going? He kind of puts out his hand.
Oh no, he's dead! But not dead.
I'll wrap my tentacle arm around his hand.
Wow, that's quite cool. That's pretty nice. You look at you brought yourself?
No.
Okay.
What?
Nice to meet you.
Who are you?
Hello, dragon. He's only a little bigger than Lugapan. he's about he's about 3 foot tall, maybe a little less. I just pets Lugapan. My name's Shimmy. I'm a goblin. I used to be a merchant. Now I'm just a party animal, baby. And you start swaying to the music on the table.
Why are you here? How are you in Star Platinum?
I made a fortune after we separated. Started freaking. I was in debt for a while, but you know, turns out I got some really weird stuff going on with me right now. People want to pay me money to freaking check me out, investigate me, and they paid me money to check out my body. They took bits and pieces of me, and this is all that's left. But that's fine with me. I'm still going.
Oh my god.
And now I
You know this
just
guy, Mira?
my son's making all the profits for me these days.
Oh well, that's great.
You have sons?
Oh, so many children. Before they took my pee-pee, he got them all out. Oh, more like grandchildren at this stage, or great-grandchildren. I've been alive for a very long time.
You have been. Oh my god.
How long have you known Mira?
I knew Mira back in the day. What's that been, about 10 years ago?
10 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Hmm.
Grandchildren.
He was an old man. He was at the end of his life back then, and here
I'm
he is.
younger than ever. Doing great.
Oh my god. Okay.
So what you all up to? And he kind of goes over and sits on David's lap. Hello. Slaps your cheek.
Oh.
Hello. Just pats it 3 times. Hey, what's your name, little boy?
My name's David.
Nice to
You're
meet
lucky
you,
I'm
David.
wearing armor.
You're pretty young to be here in this sex club. That's pretty weird.
I'm
huh?
18. Sorry, I'm 29. I'm 18, but I'm 29.
Oh yeah, 29 and a half, I assume. You count the
Yeah. Hey, wait, fuck you.
Kind of jumps up, kicks his ankles together. What you been up to, Mira?
A lot of stuff. And now I'm with these folks. It seems
Cool.
we're.
She's stuck with us for life. She's probably in a blood pact with us now.
Know
For
what
life?
that's like? Kind of pats the like little kind of water skin, the clear water skin that he has with all the liquid inside. If I lose this, I'm nothing but bones.
Oh right. Keep that close by.
Always do.
Have you,
Shame I don't have
you
pockets.
haven't heard of the. Have you heard of the man?
The bag?
Ever since the dude. Do you
Oh,
remember the elf? Yeah, I can't remember his name ever.
Oh,
I don't know why.
Criff are tight. I go visit him
Oh.
every couple of months. We go bowling
Oh,
and we have some tea. And,
can I inside too?
Yeah, go for it.
'Cause I don't know if he's just rambling.
I just look at Patema and just kind of like mouth. Do you know what's going on?
Fuck, that's a 10.
Okay.
Rarely.
Seems genuine.
Okay. Well, this is weird.
Got a whole fucking army at this stage. Making more people like me.
He
but
has an
said-
army?
Yeah. Pretty cool. They're like me, but not as good, he says. He says I was his first and I was his best.
Oh, we could do an army. Could you introduce us to this?
No, that's a horrible idea. He's a
Yeah,
He's a
absolutely.
horrible man.
That's a great idea. He's a great guy.
Oh.
Who are we talking about here, Mr. What's your name, Mr. Skeleton?
My name's Shimmy. What's yours?
Shimmy or Shilly?
Shimmy. Like
I am.
Shimmy.
I'm surprised you can talk with no lips, but
It's magic,
I'm Davy
baby.
You can call me Davy Duck.
I'll call you David Duck. Quack quack. I'm gonna call you.
I would really. But, when you say army, what kind of numbers are we talking?
I'm not great at counting, but I'd say at least enough to fill the city. He's got that whole city being reconstructed now. The old one, the old abandoned one that got obliterated one time, that's all his now. He's just rebuilding the whole thing from scratch.
Shimmy, who are you talking about?
You talk about Malacrest.
Malacrest. Hey, when the fuck does this happen? I've been keeping an eye on him for years, and then he just has an army in the city now.
Yeah, he's
I swear, every time you guys say his name, I don't hear what it is.
Malacrest.
Malaprit.
Malacrest.
Malacret.
This would be so much easier if I had a tongue.
That is so fair.
Okay.
Hey, Mira, let's go see your friend Malacreth then.
I would really rather not.
He's great. He killed Mira.
Wait, what?
Right?
He fucking.
No, yeah, he just flat out killed me. I was
killed,
dead.
He
I
also
was
saved
gone.
you, so you owe him your life.
I don't owe him shit. I didn't ask to be saved. He killed me, and then he brought me back, and he was like, "Ooh."
maybe he owes you if he killed you. As confusing as that is.
Is Malacret
But
a bad guy?
I also melted half of his face. How is his face, Mystery? Is he okay?
Oh,
I thought
he hates you for that. Every day he wakes up and looks at himself in the mirror, he's like, fuck Mira. But really, he wants to see you. I know when it's
Don't
hard.
worry. Like we
Why
said, Mira, we got your back.
Yeah.
that is true.
That's true.
I
So
mean,
he has an army of skeletons.
Skeletons,
that would be pretty handy.
zombies, everything without much skin or that's dead and will come back. So like,
Well,
he's got like these big, like bloated, ugly things. He's got like ghosts. He got like like electric guys who really spooky. He got loads of guys. They're crazy.
it'd be very handy.
They're
Yeah, this guy
bigger
sounds
than-
like bad news. I'm sensing another bad thing coming into school.
He's got a fucking dragon. I shouldn't have said that.
Since
Oh.
when does he have a dragon?
He has a. I'm sorry.
He found it.
It's
Yeah, let's go get this guy and tell him to do what we want him to do.
I'm sure he
We're
listened
good.
to you.
do people
good at
feel
that.
confident doing that? He's an absolute bastard. It's just
He's great.
Jimmy,
no, he's
did you not hear that?
What?
There's somebody calling you at the front door.
Give me a deception check.
Don't tell him you saw me.
Now tell him you won't. What? The music's very loud. Give me a persuasion check.
That's a 17 for me.
17. Okay.
What are all these shit rolls? Fuck.
I'll tell
'Cause
him
you're a
you were
weirdo.
looking
God,
after him.
sick.
I'll tell him you were keeping an eye on him for the past 10
Oh,
years.
no.
All right. My ears aren't what
Oh.
they used to be, but you said he was just in the front. I'll make my way over. I'll see you later, Mira. Bye. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse. Hey, Penguin, what's up, baby?
He seems nice. What the fuck? What the fuck's
How-
up with
how-
you? Died?
I died. How is there a man with a dragon and an army that no one's heard about?
Well, I didn't know about the Hobgoblin army, and I'm gonna hear a couple of years. Oh,
Uh,
I did know about the Hobgoblin army, did I?
Give me a history check.
I definitely don't know much. 22.
It's coming back now. You do know that a majority of old Olympus is claimed by this group of this Hobgoblin Empire.
Wait, holy shit! They're in Olympus.
Or an old Olympus.
They're underground.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers. Good to know. Okay. You were born underground, Mira?
yeah.
Well, okay.
Oh, she's a goblin.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah.
but not like a shitty goblin. And I like look at Mira like reassuringly, like okay.
Not affecting.
No, that's fine. Fuck. Okay.
Okay, let's go see your friend Nellicrat.
Ugh.
Alright, as you've all been drinking, I'll get you all to make con saves.
This is the fucking worst day ever. Fuck. 7.
Wait, he sounds like a bad guy.
He's a very bad guy. He's a horrible man.
Wait, what are we rolling for again? Sorry.
Con saves because you've been drinking this whole time.
Oh.
I got an 18.
18, you're fine. Mira, you're currently tipsy now.
I'm
So you
just
have advantage.
fucking mad.
She needs it. She needs it.
You have advantage on all charisma-based checks and saving throws.
I got a 21.
21, you're
Holy
fine.
shit.
I'll roll one for
Okay,
Gabriel
then.
just for the sake of it. Nah, he's fine. He's just dancing his little
We
heart out.
gonna go see the man with the undead dragon or something.
You got to tell us some like stuff about what. How did this happen? How did he kill you? But I'm
Yeah,
not
I
going
mean,
there
it was
blind.
kind of fucking weird. Like, I was fresh out of the Hobgoblin Kingdom, first time ever. I was like, I knew like 3 spells in total. I was just like, I didn't know shit. And
Wait, was he your teacher?
no, God, no. He offered to, but no, fuck. No, the Shimmy, the goblin there, he was taking me through Olympus and then the Vale, and we got into some trouble with some random goblins in the woods, and they stole something. I went to get it back. It was all going well, and then I just fucking died. I was fighting this random chess piece, and it stabbed me like just straight through, and I was gone. Like, no, I wasn't. Just instantly dead. And then I woke up a few hours later on some sort of fucking table with this man, Melker, whatever the fuck his name is. he brought me back.
That's a lot of power, and he had
I
this
don't know,
10
he
years
just-
ago.
Yeah, he just did that. And he was so happy about it. He was just like gushing over me. He was like, "Oh, look, she's alive again. And this is the greatest thing I've whatever." I know
Oh,
he-
you were the first one he ever brought back.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, like, no, not like a zombie type of deal.
Yeah.
I'm fine. But like, he put like some sort of type of weird crystal in my chest, and then he was like, "Well, now you're gonna live here with me, and I'm gonna be your teacher, and we're gonna see how life goes for you now that you're back."
Can I see the crystal, Gabriel?
I was about to do.
Oh, with your eye, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. You look below her chest. There is a very faint white scar across her chest. Center of her chest. But you look now at Mira up and down. This crystal is no longer just a single crystal at the center of her chest. It is completely covered. Her entire skeleton. Her entire skeleton is covered in this rainbow sheeny kind of metal, like not metal but like crystal, like surface. It's covered all her bones, and it radiates just energy of the dreamer.
Oh my
And
fucking
it's just,
god.
he was just so happy about it, and obviously I didn't want to stay there.
Mira, there's more than just a crystal in your chest.
What do you mean?
It's everywhere. It's all, I can see it. It's all over your bones.
What? I put the drink down. Just like, what the fuck are you talking about? It was just a tiny little thing fit in your hand, and he put it inside, and then it brought me back.
No, it's all, your entire skeleton is like covered in crystal.
Right.
I think we need to see this guy. Maybe
As-
to explain what's happened to you.
Oh
You know,
shit.
you got crystal skeleton. You're eating magic pebbles.
Sometimes
I mean,
don't you wish you lived under a rock? Because like so much. Every time we go out, we're in a fucking nightclub, and somehow we find out about. I'm just gonna say a lich. Is he a lich? He's got a skeleton army. What the fuck?
I mean, he was just a dude when I met him, and I mean, he was powerful, sure, but I got out of there. I fought him, and I melted half of his face. with this little thing, and I take out the golden dreamer eye. I opened this and like half of his skull was gone, and the knight just ran. I assumed that he died from his wounds, but seems not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. That concerns me slightly.
Mira, how long ago did you meet me? Because I don't know your timeline compared to mine for the whole space.
2 years.
2 years ago. Okay, okay. Good to know. 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
no, this has been a weird evening, but yeah, skeleton army. If you want one,
And he's in Olympus, is he, or is he in the Vale?
he's in the Vale.
He's in the town that we destroyed, or well, we didn't destroy it. The Cookie Town,
No,
right?
he's
That's
in
what
a
Shimmy
different-
said.
Shimmy didn't mention the town he's in, but he meant
Oh.
give me a history. Someone can give me a history check. By his description, he talks about this town that was all the inhabitants were destroyed a very long time ago. That's what you can
Oh
tell
right.
me.
I thought he meant recently.
No. Someone in the party can give me a history check.
Do I have,
Hmm.
have
A few of you
history?
can
I
if
have
you want.
history.
Yeah.
I got a 22, but I also don't feel like I should know it because I don't think I would, to be
Okay.
fair.
What did you get, Mira?
16.
16. You know of a few places, David. The problem with you is you know so many places. You're trying to pinpoint it. Mira, you would also know of this one place just south of Rift Railta. About let me see, maybe 200 miles or so. Maybe 250 miles south of Railta, there is a place that was known as the Old Ruins of Culla. That's all it's known as today. And you know that a very long time ago, no one really knows how or why, but the entire civilization of that city was wiped out in a night. And no one goes there anymore. And everyone believes it's haunted. There's rumors that, and as Mira, you might be explaining this, David, you pick it up and you would understand that people don't go there anymore because they think it's the spirits of all those people who died are still angry and vengeful, and they will kill anyone who goes into that city. So no one goes there. Any old trade routes and things that used to go through there were redirected around the space to avoid it.
And can I figure out the timeline for that? Like, is that in the last 10 years?
It would have happened about 15, 16 years ago.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
When
Well,
the
that
whole
kind of
place got wiped out.
Yeah. Well, how do you spell Culta?
Culla, so like sleep. Cullagh.
C-U-L-A-G.
Ah, okay.
Well, in case you're interested,
I think
Is
we
that-
should go. Suddenly it's a priority. Fuck. Do we want to do our wishy coin thing first, or no?
oh god,
Oh,
I'm honestly scared of that, but that's up to you.
I was scared of it, and I'm still scared of it, but I'm also scared about my daughter dying. And
That is fair.
I'll take a big drink.
Alright, give me another con save.
Okay.
I guess
Oh, fuck.
using the coins
That's
would
really good.
mean that your daughter, well, no more harm will come to her. In the meanwhile,
Yeah, exactly. It's 23, surprisingly.
23. As you drunk all these ciders, your maximum HP has increased by 10.
What?
wow.
For the
Okay.
next
I
24,
suppose-
for the next 8 hours.
I suppose
Cool.
we don't want word that we're gathering an army to reach Lucy, so maybe... What do you want to do? You want to freeze time? In TM?
Yeah, freeze time for all living things in TM.
Why all
But it's no longer called TM, is it?
Sorry, yeah.
Oh, is it not?
I call
No.
it Suheim.
Suheim, I like it.
Yeah, because I kept forgetting TM. I couldn't remember why I called it. No, not Suheim. Sorry, that's in the. Suheim's in Jotunheim. Diu
That makes
is what I called it. D-Y-U.
Uh,
D-I-Y-U.
DU. Okay, cool. TM equals DU.
But do you want to freeze? Do you?
I think I do.
Diu.
Would it be for anyone except for this party? Would have to specify
Yeah, exactly.
who excludes.
Yeah, it would exclude.
Would be if we were in a room together, only people on this mission,
could-
say excluding everyone in this room
Yeah,
or something.
and then we fucking make sure there's no one else in the room. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah. I don't. Is there any other caveats? Because obviously not all of Lucy's allies are going to be in DU at the time. DU at the time. Sorry, that was. Fuck, that really distracted me. Is there any other caveat we could like put on that? Like, there.
You're out of words already, and you don't have a lot of time to make this wish.
That is true. That is very true. But it's going to be 3 parts. There's 3 parts to every wish, right? That's how it works.
You have 3 coins, yeah, and as long as the coin's in the air, you can speak your wish. And when it lands on the ground, it records what's been said so far. It doesn't record anything after that.
David,
Cool.
can you just use your speaky fasty thing?
That's what I was going to do. Yeah, I'll use my speaking fast coin for.
Okay, so you do all the coin flips and all the speaking, but you're speaking
Oh
fast.
fuck. Okay, I can do that for
It's
sure.
okay, it's just everyone's life is on your shoulders.
Ah!
Alright, so a little tipsy, some of you. Do you go
I'm
get
not-
Neither we're nice and drunk. Let's go
Yeah,
make
let's go
Inside the
and
fate of
this-
the world.
Oh my god. Are you're leaving here, are you now, or do you wanna where are you making this wish?
Not
Including
here.
all of these people in this room.
Well, I mean,
Definitely
they're
going
probably
back.
harmless. Like, it's just a bunch of party goers.
And that weird goblin. No,
Oh, yeah,
we'll
Yes, me.
I'll send us back to the Watcher's Tower.
Are you bringing
Well, we
Gabriel
need
with
to
you,
get
or are
out
you
of
leaving
Star
Gabriel?
Platinum first.
I'll bring Gabriel. Unless he's having a lot of fun.
Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna have a heart attack if I keep going. Oh,
Okay, buddy.
excuse me.
Are we gonna do that tonight? Because I'm a little bit drunk.
I think we should
I don't know
sleep
about
on
you.
it. We sleep, and when we wake up in the morning, best way to start the day.
Alright.
We'll
David,
make.
do you want to go dance before we leave?
Oh.
I feel like that's. You can come, David, too, if you want to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for a second. My tummy's like a little bit off.
Oh. Okay. That look
You-
good, David.
You want me to come dance?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, get up. I offer a hand for potato.
Go get her, Tiger, and I practically inspire Botany.
Aw.
Nice. You start to make your way up onto the giant tank, water tank that everyone's dancing on at the moment, and
Shit.
join the rest of the crowd and start dancing. I'll get the pair of you to make performance checks.
Ha.
So I don't think I've ever done a performance check before.
Well, that says
I
a
am
lot for this
proficient in
moment.
performance.
Oh, I'm gonna send Lugapan over ahead as well, and he's gonna fly above. So you both get +2 to your ability checks for a while.
Nice. And
Okay.
Luke
Oh,
Pan's
that's
dancing
a
like,
27 then.
Fuck, Mira is just like,
She used to dance it, is what she
yeah,
does.
exactly, yeah. Everyone else watching has now stopped dancing and is just watching Mira.
I got a 15
Nice.
with
Aw.
David's. That's what I used the bardic inspiration and with Luca Pan.
With everything else, you try to like see what Mira's doing as well. Has Patema ever danced before much? Like,
Not really. She's not really much of a dancer.
so you kind of watch Lugapan moving, watch Mira moving, taking in everything that you learned so far. You start to come up with your own unique dance style. One that is everyone here at the moment is kind of almost not intimidated by Mira, but in awe. But they can't replicate what she's doing, and they just give her that time. But as soon as you start dancing, everyone else starts to then copy your movements. Is that you kind of have this dance that's very easy to replicate, but has a nice kind of uniqueness to it. Now all these people, kind of like a Bollywood, are now copying Fatema in sync. while Mira also dances, like having a massive dance-off between Mira and Potato's followers at the back.
Did I start a TikTok trend?
You started a TikTok trend, yeah, exactly.
Pretty cool.
And then eventually the crowd all kind of starts to shuffle forwards and pushes Potato towards Mira, so you start to dance together. And you see Gabriel's now kind of winks to David and just has a little chuckle. You sly dog.
Open another beer and I sit back and just enjoy what I'm watching.
Con save as well. He's fucking drunk. Got a natural 1.
He's out.
Yeah. He starts just sucking on the ice cubes, like munching on the ice cubes.
Oh, can I do something?
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. No, I'm not going. Never mind. It's okay.
Give me another con save for David.
Oh shit. I'm getting lucky with these. This is a 16 plus 23.
Oh wow, yeah. They're drinking, you're fine.
Nice.
The rest of you are dancing for the rest of the night. Everyone's just cheering and egging you all on. Everyone starts to hop in and out, doing different things. And everyone is also just, they've never seen a blade dancer before. They start to, like, fireworks start to go off inside this thing. They start to then, this kind of flares go off into, like, dragon shapes that start to dance around the whole dance floor. And dance till the very, very late hours of the morning.
No, I never seen a blade dancer before. Wah, 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 wah.
Eventually, some people start to go off and they start to go back to their own seats and chat to other people. So there's only just the two of you just dancing in the room, and everything starts to shut down and wind down for the night. Is there anything else you wanted to do? Even Lugapan's a bit tuckered out.
Aw.
Are you happy with that?
I don't know. I guess we head back to the table. Sure, we're done.
Gabriel's asleep. He's unconscious.
It's just passed out.
Yeah, start heading back then, I guess, to Zavian's Tower. Are you going to?
Absolutely, yeah.
Alright. So you safely kind of make your way through the streets of Star Platinum before you get to its old shop. As you are leaving, actually, Shimmy would probably catch your eye as you are going, and you're just like, well.
Oh, I like that you actually named the token Shimmy.
Yeah, I've started doing that now with specific tokens so I can find them. He's like, well, I'll see you later. See you later. I'll let Malcolm know you're looking for him. I'll go and find my way home. Where am I staying? I can't remember.
Drunkenly, I'm gonna say to Mira, I'm gonna be like, look, he's the skeleton. Sorry, I could kill him.
Don't do it! I feel so bad. It's my fault. He's a skeleton now.
It's your fault that he's a skeleton? Why is
He
he a
was
skeleton?
there, and I was unconscious, and then the actor almost killed the man. And
It's your
now
fault
he's
for
like
being
that.
unconscious.
Yeah, what?
I
This
mean,
sounds like
that's-
some victim blaming. Like, what?
No, but like I brought him there. I could have.
I thought he was one of this guy's minions. Oh, he was your minion.
Yeah, he was helping
Oh,
me, and
Mira.
then I brought
You
him
have
to the
minions?
cave, and
Do you guys, do the hobgoblins have, do you keep the normal goblins as like minions and pets and shit?
well, yeah, but really wasn't. He was just. I paid him to take me on this cart.
That's
but-
weird.
But
But
Before we,
there are a lot of goblins, and
could I like disadvantage see if Schmitty what's his
Shimmy.
Shimmy seems happy?
Yeah, give me a perception check. Or
Okay.
well, I guess first, yeah, perception check. See if you can find him. He's kind of.
did he just
Oh.
wander down that alley to like
Yeah.
throw up or something?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I got a 2, but my perception's pretty fucking good, so it's 17.
17. You see, like, in your drunken state, you're kind of stumbling around. You do pass by this alley, which you see Shimmy is down. He seems to be talking to himself. Give me an insight check then. With the
Okay.
disadvantage as well, I would say.
Oh, okay.
You think though you're fucking ace right now. You think you're like all the skill checks you make. You think you're making them with advantage. You think you're like you've never been more sharp.
I like that. Can I be trailing behind the rest of them then? Like, I think I've even snuck away from them. Like, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna just...
Oh, fucking
it's 22?
22, okay. So you kind of go down. And you start to listen. Shimmy's not talking to himself. He's talking to another individual who's down this alley. He's like, right, hey, guy, did your job, you dirty one. Now, where's my stinking body? And the voice replies, and it's just like, yes, you'll have your body soon, my friend.
I can hear the voice.
Yeah. And in that moment, there's just a flash of kind of dark energy. You can look down the alleyway, and they're gone.
Oh, shit.
Give me a perception check.
Fuck. With disadvantage, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. 18.
18.
Yeah.
2 seconds. You do still hear the clattering of like skeletal feet on the stone tiles, kind of going off into the distance.
Excellent. I'm going to... Fuck it, I'm drunk. I'm gonna lightning bolt him.
Oh my god! Oh no. Okay, so it's gonna make a dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
Alright.
Don't kill me.
Alright. So it just fills the whole alleyway. That's a 15.
It does not pass.
Okay.
So he takes 25 points of damage. And fucking, I'm gonna throw a surge into it, double the damage. 50 points of lightning damage.
So, you shoot this lightning bolt down the alleyway, and there is this like breaking sound, and there's also like a splatter, and you kind of blink one eye at a time. You look down the alleyway, and there is now just the air is filled with bone dust, and there's just the splattered on the wall. There is the bag that he was holding that is just completely exploded and just splattered all up and along the wall.
And I cast Soul Cage.
Oh, interesting. So, and with that, this tiny little green light floats into one of your cages, and you have Shimmy Soul. There's no.
And then I amble out with, I amble out whistling, and I just go back to the guys and it's like, that guy was bad news.
What?
That Shimmy guy, just forget about him. He's just he's a bad guy.
He's just a little old goblin. It's fine.
He's very old. He's just bones.
He's just bones.
He's just dust, really. Bones to
God.
bones, dust to dust.
Slightly suspicious. I want to insight check.
You can also make it with a disadvantage, but you can make an insight check. And David, you can make an opposed deception check.
Sure.
But both of you
Oh,
can make a
19.
disadvantage.
Natural 19.
Fuck yeah, no. I rolled a 2, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I look at him.
That is pretty dusty.
It's just probably, it's pretty good for like Mira's immortal soul to not know, I guess.
Cool. So you stumble back through the streets, and back towards Optimize Enchantments. Make your way through there, kind of stumbling, knocking over a bunch of things along the way. Get through the magical door, appear in Brian's tower, and then teleport back to Zavion's tower. Here we are. They're all very small. That music was pretty intense, huh?
We're so small.
You kind of start collapsing around the place, just finding places to sleep and rest, and Gabriel just kind of lies onto the table. There's beds upstairs and everything, but you can rest for the night. And I'll get everyone to roll me.
Roll Gabriel.
I'm gonna get everyone to roll me d8s, please. And you can
D8.
subtract your Constitution modifier from it. Subtract it, yeah.
Oh, I don't have a modifier.
1 altogether. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, 8.
8. Okay.
How many do I have to roll?
No,
one?
just 1d8, and you subtract your Constitution modifier from it.
Okay, so it's just an 8.
Okay.
I got -10.
Okay. Patema, you wake up like bright and early. You feel light as a feather. You feel really nice, really springy, really fresh. Been a while since you just got nicely drunk and just had a good time. And you feel kind of nostalgic, like in a good way. Mira, for the next hour while breakfast is being made and everything, you have a bit of a hangover. David, you have a hangover for the next 8 hours.
Wow.
You have not had such strong magical booze before, and you wake up as well to a half-empty bottle of that lunkhead liquor that you got.
Oh, I thought I was drinking the Oralite. Oh, no.
As you scored. Oh wow! Roll damage.
What a lunkhead.
You okay there, David?
No. I've never had a hangover before.
You have this bitter, leathery flavor on your tongue that just sits there all morning.
Like you've been licking a cow.
But you feel, even though your body's really sore, you feel really.
I don't feel anything.
Oh, you don't? True, actually. Yeah, no, that's very true.
I don't have a sense.
That's very true. But your body isn't reacting the way it should. There's almost like a delay there.
Like I assist my arm to bring my other arm up.
But yeah, you're under the effects of the lunkhead liquor as well.
Mercedes is fine too.
Of course she's fine. She's a drug user, abuser, and I'm gonna lie down.
Gabriel is stiff as fuck, and he's lied on the table all night, and he's really hungover. He's just nursing his head with a big bag of ice. Oh, I'm not used. I can't keep up with you kids. But you all rest up, and now, I guess after breakfast, everything is sorted. It's about noon, and yeah, it's what yourselves are going to do. David, while you are hungover, you have the poison condition essentially.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So for I'm going to say for 6 more hours, you are considered poisoned.
Cool.
As is Gabriel. Well, we're gonna make this wish, or we're gonna make this wish.
I think I need to just.
I don't think David's in a position to be ripping coins out of his stomach right now.
Oh fuck! Do you still have it inside?
I think so.
I'm gonna say.
Look
down to the side. There's a bucket beside you, David, and you can see like there's a little glow at the center of the bucket, like from.
Oh well, I can see the coin is there.
Yeah, you can see the coin in the bucket, like it's under the bottom, a bucket filled with vomit. But yeah, you've puked out the coin.
Oh, that's one way to get it up. We
I
just
guess
have
it all
one
worked.
other coin. Is the coin still in Mira's stomach? Can I?
No, I shit it out last night.
Oh.
So technically, we have all of them.
Mm-hmm. Technically, you do. I think David.
I don't feel comfortable doing this while David is out.
Yeah, you can wait for the 8 hours. You can wait till it's
Okay.
about 6 p.m. and you can have dinner and
Yeah,
everything.
maybe we should wait till David's feeling better. He's got to do all the speaking fast.
Yeah, more bread, more toast, more meals. Gabriel cooks up something this time. He can make some curry for everyone for dinner. Some Jotunheim curry.
Oh yeah.
And with kind of full bellies, and now relax, and after kind of talk about the night before and just relaxing now, sun begins to set.
Just before the 8 hours are up, can I like sit beside Mira or whatever and be like, look, last night I was very drunk,
I know.
but I'm not done yet.
What did you guys do last night?
I'm done with Mira. No way. But you know your little friend, Shazbot, Shambles, Shimmy.
Shimmy? Shimmy. I fucking love Shimmy.
You love Shimmy?
He's great. Come on, we've been friends for a decade at this point.
But have you really? I mean, like, you only saw him, like, for, what, a couple of weeks, and then you haven't seen him in 10
No,
years?
but I've kept in touch with him every now and then. Not enough, clearly.
And you never heard anything about the Lich? My eyebrows look really concerned, and like, oh
I
no.
was concerned about the Lich.
I
thought he was dead.
So what would you do if, like, what would you do if Shimmy sold you out?
Why would Shimmy do that? She was just an old
What if
bastard.
Shimmy, you know, like, found out that he could get his body back?
Where are you going with this?
I killed Shimmy.
You killed Shimmy? Why would you kill Shimmy?
Well, okay.
He's just an old man.
Okay, no. So you guys were up there dancing, and I was there thinking, and I was like, oh, little skeleton, like, oh, so
Wait,
sweet.
do you think this is premeditated?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Why did you-
Murdered Shimmy?
Why did you
No,
kill
no,
the
no,
little
no.
skeleton guy?
So I'm just gonna. So I was there, and I was like, oh, surely he's not happy. Maybe he's like under the influence of this thing. Oh god, I feel so gross, guys. So I thought, you know, like, okay. At the end of the night, when I saw him, just as we were leaving, I thought I'd follow him, and he was talking to this dark energy, and he was saying, "I did the thing." I don't remember exactly the words. So I've done my end of the bargain. You got to do yours and give me my body back. And who else could give his body back? And then he turned invisible, and then he ran away, and then I shot him with lightning, and I have his soul right here.
You had Shimmy so...
You
Bitch,
killed,
you
killed
were
Mira's
drunk out of your mind.
little bones guy.
I did. I'm so sorry.
What the hell?
That's fucking dark, dude.
I know. I
How did you do
know.
that?
Drink.
You're scary.
Do you even know what you saw? You were so out of it at that point.
I was very, very drunk.
Yeah,
Hey, look,
how do you
I'm
know?
feeling remorse.
How do
I'm
you
not a
know you're not
remorseless killer. Okay, do you know how I know? I will ask him a question right now, and I'm going to ask Shimmy a
Oh,
question.
please do.
Shimmy, you can't ask Shimmy. They're dead.
No, I can. I've got his soul. I can ask him questions.
What? Why you got?
He just has an old man's soul, because that's normal.
You gonna take my soul, David, when I die?
No, not unless it's going to go to like somebody else, and they're going to turn you into like their thrall.
Oh, okay. That's fine, I guess.
Okay, what
You know
the fuck
Shimmy
do I
will
tell?
do?
Why would I tell his grandchildren?
I've just delayed his pass. He's got. He's got grad. Fuck, I forgot.
He has
about
children,
that.
so many
So
grandchildren.
many. You
What
said
about
that,
this
like,
cell?
how many he
What
has.
about Shimi's dead?
Fucking Gabriel.
He was murdered in a dark
He
alleyway?
was just about to get his body back, and you killed
Just
him.
about to get a body.
Oh, when you put it like that.
Are you gonna get
Okay.
him a body now?
And I pull out the soul cage, and I ask it. I ask it. Were you going to betray Mira for your body back? It has to answer honestly, but it can be vague, I think.
I had to just mention to Mira that Malekith was there, and he's got assets that can help Mira. Because he really wants to see Mira, and he said, if I just do that little thing, I've got a body. And I just went over, I let her know, and now I was gone, and I have a body now. So I'll
My
go
shoulders-
get that body.
Do I hear this as well?
I
I don't know.
don't think so, but my shoulders slump, and I won't lie about it. I'll just be like, oh,
I
David,
snatched the body from Davis. You're not having this. I'm keeping shooting.
hey, my cage.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, you can keep it.
Can you
Look,
can you
I will
put,
tell
can
you.
you put that soul back in a body, David?
I'm gonna quickly, because I'm panicking. I'm gonna quickly say yes, I can,
Good,
definitely.
you will.
I will.
Gabriel's gonna take an insight check.
Holy fuck!
Because I don't know if you can. Gabriel's
Oh,
just
no, I
gonna
can't
raise an
waste
eyebrow.
fast. I could waste a very big diamond and bringing him back and he'd have a brand new body.
Yeah, do. You're a fucking billionaire at this point.
Yeah.
And you killed an innocent old man with at least like 35
Okay, but we gotta
grandchildren.
ask him more questions anyway, because I can't actually use it until I've used up this, like, it's like an anchor. I have an anchor for his soul, so until the anchor's, like, worn out, he can't leave it. But I could put him in... Yeah, okay.
Put him in the robot.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Do we have any other bodies lying around?
We do have Lazarus tubes. I do have golems. There's more skeletons. Do you know what? I'll just bring him... Oh my god.
I can't believe he was 2 seconds away from getting a body.
Well, okay, but
And you killed him.
him. I'm so sorry. I'll pull out the Marut, I guess.
Sure. There is the mirrors. Action.
I look a little tiny bit concerned. It's a very powerful body.
My next question to Shimmy is, if I give you a new body, will you kill me?
Our little goblin body couldn't face against you. You shot freaking lightning from your hands. That would be impossible to kill you. I wouldn't want to lose my little goblin body doing that.
I'm just gonna give him a new goblin body. Okay. I'm
Do you
gonna...
have a goblin body?
No, but I can... Just give me a sec. Just give me a minute.
Puts action figure Marut to the side.
So...
I think as an apology, you should let me and Mira into the library.
Oh! I'm gonna use the Eyes of the Dead.
What?
It's one of the things you can do. You can use an action to name a place they saw in their life, which creates an invisible sensor somewhere in that place, in the same place. It is on the same plane, as long as it's on the same plane of existence that you're currently on. It remains for as long as I concentrate, up to 10 minutes. I want to see inside Kula.
Oh, right, Kula, yeah. Okay.
Kula.
So,
Hola.
Oh, and then I'll pass it to Mira and tell her how to do the same thing.
Oh.
And then I'll pass it to Patema too.
alright.
What, the soul
It's
thing?
5 charges total. Yeah.
Mira already took the soul thing from you.
Oh.
It's Mira's
Are you letting
soul.
me do this, Mira? Because I need to be able to
I'm
do this.
hesitant, but I let you do it.
Okay.
I
And then
hold
I'll
on
show
to
you
it the
both
whole
how to
time.
do the eyes thing. And we can see different points within Kula. But we're looking specifically for, like... Well, you can choose, because you know... You've been there yourself anyway. You can decide
Mira's
where to
never
place
been
it.
there.
Oh! Oh, never mind.
That's not where the.
Yeah, that was
We can still do it. We can all still do it. It was just a matter of, like, I thought you could be geographically more aware of where it'd be best to, like, look, if that makes sense.
So as you do kind of make your way through the cities of Kula, all these ruined buildings scattered all around, it goes incredibly fast. If any of you want to make a perception check with a disadvantage, you can, as you're zooming past all these broken, crumbled buildings. And you see now in this city, there's all these broken buildings all around, but there are undead creatures rebuilding them. They're like just doing like as if they were just every ordinary, like everyday kind of people. They're like plastering the walls. They're like putting bricks back on top of each other, layers of cement. They're doing typical bricklaying. They're some of them are like stonemasons. They're like carving out bricks from stone, and they're just rebuilding this entire city.
I swear to God, if this is a wholesome lich, I'm gonna lose my mind.
You kind of zoom through everything as well. Past that, you start to see them kind of starting to erase these kind of old cracked runes that are kind of carved in or burnt into the stone of these old buildings. They're carving them away, sanding them down. You go all the way through until you get to like a lovely kind of what's it called? kind of meadow of like trees and lovely plants and everything else. And you get eventually to this huge crater. And at the center of the crater, there is this meteorite that's been, it's like kind of jet black. It's this really jagged shape, kind of looks like obsidian, that comes up out of the water. And there are little shards of kind of green crystal, green crystal in it that glow and cause all this water all around it to glow with the same green light. You make your way through the portcullis that's on top of this thing. There's this whole tower built, this kind of jagged tower made out of like a black stone, not obsidian, but something similar material to the rock that it's built on to kind of make it look like it's all the one structure. But it's jagged and it's got all these kind of weird dynamic shapes to it. Go through the portcullis, through the doors, and you find at inside the main door there's a fireplace down. There's kind of taxidermy animals all around, and sitting in an armchair there is where is he now?
Just so you know, Gabriel, I think the sensors can't move. I think they just stay in.
I just thought it'd be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, 100%. I didn't want to like make it too powerful in case something.
Yeah, of course. But I would say it all happens like in a split second as you zoom past all of this.
Okay.
I'm gonna not make a perception check on any of it, but I'm gonna say I'm kind of a little bit distracted. I'm kind of daydreaming. I'm thinking about Mira's dancing from last night.
Aww.
Michael Jackson.
You see now this figure in a bunch of robes. He's just like in like he's just in a dressing gown, like a silk black dressing gown, but one half of his face is made out of this black obsidian material that the meteor is made out of, and he has just one glowing green eye. One of his arms is also completely made out of this stone that he's kind of like propped up onto the chair. And there's this kind of these green glowing stitches all the way down his face, attaching the stone kind of magically to his face. And he's currently playing chess with another large skeleton man who has all these skulls stuck in his belly. And one of the skeletons like puts down a skull, and Malachrit chuckles and kind of coughs a few times, just yes, okay, we can play again, absolutely. You're betting another skull. Okay, sure thing. Well, you're going to lose again, but we can definitely play. And the skeleton just cracks the skull like down on the desk a few more times, like insisting the game continues. He's like, okay, and they start assembling the pieces, the chess pieces again to play another game.
This is cute, and I'm so full of regret.
You're such a terrible person.
At this stage as well, like a couple of mummies come down that are like, they're not kind of like gross zombies where they're kind of like all the bandages are rotting away. These are like beautifully embalmed and kind of wrapped up zombies that have these pure white bandages, and they're kind of adorned with this kind of gold and copper, kind of oxidized copper jewelry. And they start to come in and start to place tea down. They start kind of putting wood on the fire to kind of stoke it. And he's like, very good, excellent. You're doing beautifully. You've gotten better at making tea. This is not too bad. Not too bad at all. He sips the tea. Well, we gotta get this place looking well. Pick up the cards, clean up the place, dust the place. Mira will hopefully be here in a few days. I can't wait to meet her. Fortunately, Smitty is gone. I tried to receive his soul, but I don't know where it's gone. It just disappeared in the dead of night. Some dark forces are afoot, everyone. Hopefully Mira will be safe.
You're a horrible person.
Can't be so disappointed in me.
They're kind of
Cat's gonna hate me.
The mummies bow, and you notice all of these mummies at the center of their chests, they have this green glow just below the bandages. So, okay, thank you. You're dismissed. And the mummies go off into the kitchen to start making some food. They start chopping onions and other vegetables, and they just start up a bunch of stir fry.
Stop doing awesome mummies!
I swear, my evil acts made this wholesome.
And you just kind of reclines back into the chair, and he kind of his eye twitches a little, the one good eye, and he's like, "Oh, fuck, I'm lonely."
Oh, no, don't do that to me.
And
Mira wants to give another guy a hug.
we go back, I guess, to the map.
I rolled a 10 for that random perception
For the
check,
perception
by the
check,
way.
you wouldn't have
Yeah.
caught anything else.
No, that's
If
fine.
anyone else got a higher perception check, then let me know.
24!
24. The markings you would have seen that they were kind of carving away from the stone were written in like abyssal,
Ah.
and they were like a constant stream of runes. Give me an Arcana check very quickly. I don't even think I need you to roll for this because you're so good at Arcana, but roll anyway.
28.
Okay. You would know as you're kind of zooming through the city and the town, all of these runes, they all made their way to this one meteor, and they're also carved into the meteor as well. But it seemed to resemble one huge ritual circle. The entire city seems to be one massive ritual circle.
And carved into one tree was a single word: Croatoan.
Scrotum. And you all come back to your own selves back in the room.
Well, that was really fucking awkward.
He's so lonely.
I don't give a shit if he's lonely.
Oh, you don't like him? He's a...
No!
Okay,
That's the
okay.
dude, that's him!
That's
He
the
has a
bad
big
guy.
face.
Is he the
Yeah.
bad guy?
Yes!
I swear I'm getting confused by who's... okay. So... My bad. I just need to go for 1 minute. I just need the bathroom really badly, and I'm gonna run to the bathroom in-game.
Okay. I also
And then
really
I'm-
need to go to the
I'm gonna
bathroom.
go cry at the bathroom.
Oh, cool, let's take a bathroom break. Woo!
Does anyone want to take a small break? Or do you want to leave it here? Does anyone need to go? Or
I don't need to go or anything, but yeah, take like 5 or 10 minutes. Be
okay,
good.
that's-
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
perfect.
I'll
Okay,
put
cool.
some toast on.
All right. We'll take a little break here for anyone watching the stream.
Are you okay to keep going, Rose?
For a little while.
Yeah, I'm just conscious that it's later for you
Yeah,
than it is for the rest
It is,
of
and
you.
I'm at my parents' and I am in
Yeah. We'll
in a
yeah,
room
yeah.
with someone.
we'll take a small break for maybe 10-15 minutes, and we'll come back. We'll just wrap up this episode, I think. Unless you want to leave it here. Unless is there any kind of thing you wanted to finish up though in this episode?
Yeah.
Well, there's no point in taking a break if we're going to just wrap up now anyway.
Sure. Okay. So we'll take it. Do you want to take a small break, or do you want to wrap up?
Small break works for me, but whatever works for the group.
You tell us,
Fine.
Rose.
That's fine. I can go for a little longer.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So we'll take a small break, and we'll be back.
Okay.
And break video. I will take the chicken wrap. Yeah. Okay.
Kinda
Oscar will look at Ghostly and say, "Frog, horse, frog. Do you wanna frog, horse? Do you wanna go on top of the frog, horse?"
Yeah, are you all right, mate?
Frog! On top, frog!
Do you hit your head?
Oh my god.
I will go next to Madame Sprout and just put my hands on top of the frog. Safe, very safe.
Eternal Oscar right now. You would notice that Bubbles does a thing where the sides of Bubbles' mouth kind of stretch to the sides and curl downwards and you can sense what Bubbles is thinking, like, really? You think I'm good at this kind of stuff?
I was just gonna look at him and was like, no, but I don't think I'm any better. You really want me to go up to that man and go like, oh, it's okay, she wasn't much of a loss. See, I can't.
Bubbles kind of points inside their mouth, and just you know what Bubbles is saying the whole time, and Bubbles is just trying to communicate, like, I can't even talk.
I think that's the benefit.
Yeah,
fine,
that's true.
Okay. Ghostly, I think this might be for you.
What's that then?
Like, go give Brian a hug.
Oh, Brian's upset because now Cynthia's in bits on the floor.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Turn on my audio capture. Desktop audio is on. And 3,
Hello.
2, 1.
Boogie, boogie,
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
For the baby questions.
Follow with beta questions. Beep, boop, beep, bop, boop, bop. Whatever beta question noises. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We just took a small break there, but we're gonna be kind of wrapping up the rest of this session, seeing what people want to do. So far, David has dashed off to the bathroom in game, and we're not sure where he's gone. The rest of the party, is there anything that you wanted to do at the moment?
Sit and sulk.
Sulk, yeah, that's fair.
Mira, the thing you were doing last night, that was your like blade singing stuff.
Yeah, kinda.
So
I mean,
your friend that was at the castle, he taught you all of that, was it?
Yeah, he did. He's great.
It's essentially just dancing, but with swords.
That's pretty cool.
I can do the swords and the dancing, but I can't do the magic. She's like a better version of me, really.
Well, fair. Did you have a good time with Tama?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a pretty good time.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if you wanted to actually dance, but you seem to be.
I would have said no if I didn't wanna. I don't really know dancing very well, but that was fun.
Oh, you were doing great. You had like a whole little army on your side at one point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why were they dancing next to me?
I think they were just so inspired by your moves that they wanted to do it with you, I guess.
Okay, cool. David,
Yeah,
where?
for someone who doesn't dance, then it's pretty well.
So, as the rest of you are all chatting and relaxing for yourselves, where's the panicked David going?
Panic David goes to the bathroom and he starts to do the incantation for teleportation circle.
Okay, cool. So you start drawing a little circle around the toilet, and then you teleport back to Brian's Tower, back into Star Platinum. You start dashing through the streets like super quick. You're just like leaving little sparks of electricity behind you. Can you roll me a D20? Do you have a dice with you?
Yes, I do.
We're gonna. This is
19!
19's good. Yeah, there's like gonna be a 5% chance that there's actually residue left, but you get there, and there is a guy going around cleaning the streets at the moment. And he's going down into that alleyway. So he's like, "Wow, it's quite the mess down here. Guess I'm gonna have to roll up my sleeves and get cleaning." And he sees
I cast
you
maze
pass.
on him. I cast maze on him.
Maze! Holy fuck! You cast a fucking like 8th level spell on this guy, or 7th?
Yeah, he just gets lost in a maze for a minute. He'll be back. It's fine.
So you see his eyes roll back in his head. He starts frothing at the mouth, and you dash into the alleyway. And
Oh no,
there
but like
is-
his body goes too.
Oh, his whole body. Yeah, so he just disappears.
Yeah.
Gone.
Had a silent of mine.
All right. You go into the alleyway. Give me an investigation check. See if you can find any residue of Schmitty.
That is. 1 second. 20!
20, nice. So this alleyway is a little damp as well and grimy. You're in the grimier part of the city. As you go down layers, it kind of gets a bit. It loses that kind of nice luster and kind of magic and polish. But you do kind of sweep up a bunch of bone meal, along with a little bit of dirt and kind of grime and stuff. But you have a little bag now of bone meal and stuff.
Excellent.
Take that away. Eventually, that guy reappears in the just outside the alleyway. He's like, "The Minotaur, the Minotaur, where's the fuck? The Minotaur, the Minotaur."
The Minotaur? Never mind. I gotta go.
All right,
And-
you dash past the traumatized council worker and continue on. Zoom back, teleport back into the house. You're back in the toilet with the bag of bone meal.
And I resurrect him in the bathroom. It
How
takes
do you-
an hour there.
How do you?
No, actually. Okay, so I'm going. Actually, I'll go to like one of the other rooms. I'm going to cast Resurrection at 7th level, but it takes an hour and it costs me 1,000. It costs me a diamond. One of our diamonds.
And you have that spell.
I do indeed.
Cool. All right.
We've never actually had to use it, and now the reason we have to use it is because of my stupid actions.
It's just a random NPC.
But you also have to touch a creature.
Yeah, is that not? Would that not be the bone stuff?
Yeah, I'm just reading it here. It restores all mortal wounds and restores any missing body parts. The fact is, there's very little body left. It's just bones. So you do cast this, and you put his soul into it, and there's just this pile of kind of like flesh and bone, and it's just like, I'm alive, and these two little tendrils of flesh flick up into the air. There's a bunch of dirt and grime. He's just like a shit. He's just like a living turd right now, and it's just like, I'm alive. Everything is pain.
I'm going to try and put him in one of the Lazarus tubes downstairs. I'm going to try and sneak past the others. I'm going to try and go down to the basement and stick him in the Lazarus tube.
Okay, hold up. I have the perfect token for this, and I just really wanted to find it.
He does not deserve this.
No, it's just in constant pain. He's just like literally like a muddy, gross fetus, kind of like that. It's just like.
Oh shit! I should have just let the nice lich do it.
The nice lich.
Amy could have done this. Fuck!
You know, we'll go with this for now. So you've got this like blob of bone and flesh and everything. Just as an abomination. You start coming down the stairs. It's kind of gurgling and spitting, so I'm going to make a stealth check for me with disadvantage.
That is fair.
You're just sneaking past.
Those are bad rolls. 24 total.
Okay. So you meet it. You beat Gabriel's passive perception. What's Potama's passive perception?
24.
Okay. So you kind of get all the way across, and then there's just this slight gurgle, just like, hey, Vera! And then you just slam the door behind you. There's just a closed door. You're out of sight. You don't. Yeah. You're just over here. You're elsewhere.
Jesus.
You make your way down the kind of twilight passage with all these kind of stars. It's like it's entirely made out of water. Continue on there until you get through the doors, where you open yourself up into Lilith's old laboratory. You kind of try to figure out. You kind of try to give me an intelligence check. See if you can bend the Star Platinum with your mind to open it up to put him into the Lazarus pit.
1 second. 12?
12. You're trying to focus to open it. The whole thing is sealed with this liquid inside, and you cannot open it. You try to focus on it. You've done it a bit before with your blade, but it's been rigid and it's been difficult to do and take a lot of meditation. Smitty is currently just dying in your hands. I'm going to actually roll a death saving throw for him because he's just like that's one fail that he's got so far.
Wait, are you rolling it or am I rolling it?
I'm rolling it at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's starting to shrink and bubble, and he's just like, I don't feel so good.
This is horrible.
This is even worse.
You did this.
Life is pain. Just end me now. Just I don't care about my body. Just to stop the pain.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god.
You know that these tubes as well, they're specialized for cloning, making clones.
Fuck.
What's happening to me?
I'm gonna teleport. Oh, I'm wasting so many spots. I'm teleporting to the Mother Doe's Grove.
Alright. You got it, baby.
Fuck! This is so
You're gonna run out of magic.
Yeah, I'm trying to cook too.
Cook and okay. Mother Doe's. Where is it? Mother Doe's.
Already my third teleport of the day.
Alright, let me just. Oh wait. There we go. I can't compare layers. Fuck. Alright, whatever. You go back to the glade. And all the animals have kind of dispersed, and you see the Mother Doe currently just sitting against a rock, and she's just kind of she's just nursing over Amy as well. Still, she's kind of just like her fingertips are lit up silvery, and they're kind of just resting on Amy's temples at the moment as you come in. And as you do kind of make your way there, she just kind of raises her hand and just hushes. She's just like, shh. I need concentration as I'm trying to bring Amy back to her current state. And you hear coming from this blob. I'm gonna roll another death save. That's another fail. That's 2 fails.
Fuck. Can I cure wounds him?
It's really not. You can't. Like, he's got nothing to heal. Like, he's just dying. He's just. It's not like he's like being injured and anything. He's just a mound of flesh that shouldn't be alive right now.
Oh man, I'm learning so much today. This is the first time I've ever cast this spell.
Mother Doze just kind of looks up at you and she says, she kind of just sighs. And she says, I would help you if I could. Have you tried Brian's Tower? There is a staff there. Staff of Resurrection. No, it wouldn't work. Never mind.
Amy has it anyway.
I hope you are learning a lot here.
I am learning so much.
Life is a precious thing. And to take it away, years of living and memories all gone in an instant. You have a lot of power, David. You can give and you can take away. Now,
My god, I'm being scolded by my mother.
what will you do to fix this? It is not my job to stop death. Death is out of my control.
Oh fuck.
I only bring new life and nurture.
I will. God. I'll drop to my knees and I'll start trying to pray to the Morrigan.
Fuck, alright. Give me a religion check.
Sure. Oh god. 15. Oh, sorry. 13.
With that, you feel the life begin to fade from this lump of flesh in your hands. There was this pulsing feeling like within the body itself, and it's now starting to fade and get quieter and quieter until it goes still in your hands and stops beating. And as you're praying to the Morgan, what are you saying? What are you asking for?
Please take away this poor thing's suffering. I thought I knew what I was doing. I haven't really delved into the forces of life or death before. I kind of panicked. I did a bad thing, and I tried to make it right. And I made it worse. And this poor little guy is suffering because of it. So if you could help him in whatever means necessary, that'd be very much appreciated.
So that there's this burst of black feathers from the lump of flesh, and there is now this huge black feathered mass with this single large bird skull coming out of the center of this kind of perfectly white porcelain mask sticking out from this huge mask, like kind of face, just sticking out from this massive black. These kind of inky black feathers that seem to just melt into the ground, kind of circle back up and into the air and then disappear like smoke. And it just turns to you and moves very closely to your face. No movement comes from the mask at all, but you hear in your head, I will take this soul away, boy. That is my job. It no longer suffers. Its heart has given up, and I will claim this young goblin's soul. She reaches her hand out, and this little bead of green light lifts up from the mass and starts to float towards her hand. And she closes her hand around it. You make my job too easy. And she bursts into black feathers. Is there anything that you wanted to do as she was disappearing?
No, I'm good. I'll just keep praying it because it's kind of comforting.
Okay. Your hands are like still holding this just mass of flesh and bone dust and blood, and it stinks. It just smells vile. It just.
I'll pick it up and I'll go bury it somewhere in the grove, I guess.
Okay. You do. You find a place, you bury it, and kind of wipe your hands clean. They're still a little stained and they still smell. Yeah. Mother Doe kind of just sighs sadly and makes her way over to you. Looks down at the ground. She places her hand on the earth where you've buried him, and this small sapling begins to grow up from the ground. It's a small little vine. That's it. And she walks away.
I'll just sit there for a while if you want to cut to
Okay.
your entertainment.
Alright. Alright. So, David's been gone for about 2 hours at this stage. Hasn't come back. Is there anything that you all wanted to do at this moment, or?
Should we go check on him? He's been in the bathroom for like a while.
Yeah, do you think he passed out?
Oh, maybe that's for the best. But sorry about your little goblin.
I mean, David said that he would bring him back, so I feel quite bad for him. It's just an old man.
Alright, so you're sitting here for a while. I don't know if there's anything that you want to do, but I'd say eventually, David, you will make your way back, I guess, or?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Is there anything else that you wanted to do or talk about while David's gone, or? No.
Where did you put the coin?
Oh, I probably just have it on my person. It's here.
After you pooped it out?
Yeah, yeah.
It in your pocket?
I washed it up here. Did you want to just leave it lying around?
David, you eventually reappear, kind of blood-stained hands, back into the room. Hey, there's David. Have you got the goblin? Gabriel's like,
My eyes are very puffy. I'm definitely upset. And I just sit down beside Mira. I can't even look at her.
Are you feeling better?
Not really. I'm sorry about Schmitty. Shimmy.
Mm-hmm. Just looking at David expectantly. So?
I wasn't able to bring him back.
Well, we'll just try again then. Find a body.
I could try that.
Where's the
I-
soul?
I let it go. It didn't feel right taking it again. I could have. I nearly did. But there was something telling me that I shouldn't.
Wait, you just let it go?
Should
He's gone?
Yeah. I brought him back, but he wasn't the same. And he was dying. And when he was dying, I could have maybe brought him back again. But he was begging me to not at one point. And that kind of, hit home. And it didn't feel like it was my place. So either way, I had to face the music. I either had to try and bring him back and go against his wishes, or leave him be and go against yours. And I'm very, very sorry either way.
I don't say anything, I just look at the wall.
I guess we'll leave it there, I suppose.
Holy shit!
Oh god. What a cliffhanger.
Our note.
Fucking hell.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching the stream. I assume you don't want to make the wish now. I assume you still want to wait.
No, we might as well leave it till next time anyway.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Start with the fish.
Well, thank you everyone who's been watching, and I guess we will see you in the new year. We're gonna take a break from the beta courses, and we're gonna finally get a wish, I guess, in a year, or in a month or so. And yeah, see if they find out about this necromancer, this lich. See if they manage to get armies to their side. Yeah, lots to see what happens. We'll see what happens anyway. Okay, yeah. Thank you all, and see you.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.